There are many people watching, yo, fast. I'm live, Tracy. Those who are wondering what's happening is that I'm board listing, and guess other people are board listing as well, and they're like, go live. So here I am. What's up, Carter P? How's it going? I'm starting on Christmas stuff now. I list a bunch of outdoor decorations today. They've been in storage for a minute. Time to take them out and see if they work, I guess. If I can sell them. What's going on, Jen? Perlini, how you doing? Victoria's here. It's going all right. It's going great, Carter. The penguin works. That's good news. We're off to a 1-for-1. See, I got like 8 or 9 outdoor ornaments. Let's see if they all work. Nope, deal. All right, that's good. Where you been? I've been working, Pearl. That's where I've been. Been busy working. Don't really have time for lives on YouTube, but I guess if I'm working and live at the same time, that's fine, right? So I know holiday time was a Walmart brand, so I don't really have high hopes for this, but we'll see. Hey, Carrie's here. What's going on, Carrie? Yeah, Roman, I heard in Rachel's chat that you have like high blood pressure or something. It's not good. Holiday time is Walmart, right? Pretty sure it is. Hey, Karen, how you doing? You ain't working it, you've been choking it. What's up, Bobby? It's not your usual entrance. What's the good word at? Huh? Where's that at? I'll invite you on, Bobby, but you better be working, okay? What do you do right now? You're listing, Bobby? Bobby messages me like at 12 a.m. every single day saying, you going live? You going live? It's Bobby at like 12 a.m. on the dot every single day. You going live? Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of you people here. Hey, oh, so that Chinese food, buffet food, man, it made me really feel bad. Well, yeah, that sounds about right. Got delivered at 8:30 about an hour ago. Must. Oh wow, yeah, that's crazy. He's still working at 8:30 p.m. Happy Friday! Watching the Caps beat the Flyers. Oh wow, thanks. She's coming. Don't worry about it, Chris. going on, Craig? Yeah, true. All right. Holiday light up penguin. So a holiday light up llama sells for $78. I don't have that, unfortunately. Might have to check like Terapeak for this one. What's going on, Callie? How you doing, Luis? One of my ears. Make sure the good ones listen to Rachel because I ain't gonna teach you Jack today, Roman. What's the blame? Don't worry about it. So I don't think Walmart's selling these anymore. So that's good news for me. The question is, what do I sell it for? Yeah, I'm gonna do like 50 on it. There she is. You're welcome. Exactly, Paul. And you know she was desperate if she was asking me. It means like option A through D, whatever, were not there. Guys, I was very productive today. I had a huge mess over here. And then, like you see, it's all gone now. I got a clean listing station. I actually can list on in peace. Desperate might be another statement. You're right, Paul. You're right. Oh boy, Chris. I actually have a decent amount tomorrow. I have a couple of community sales. Uh, the break out the lights is Friday. I'm not gonna see the lights with the lights on, but I got new lights. Renee, check these out. It's gonna be hard for you to see them in the thing, but you see they're back there. You can't really see with the lights on, but they're there. I can put these out for you. What was I answering? Patrick Murph said, "How did he said you already? Are you blinded by this? Sorry, Carter. Uh, Back to freaking Chris's question. I have a community sales up at 7 a.m. tomorrow. I'm gonna hit that, and another one starts at 9. I'm gonna try to get there early, and then a couple more. But it's like end of season, so it's the time to hit them for sure. Let me take these pics. It's like just okay. Is that a pie? Yes, yes, it is. Man, y'all talk a lot. Carrie, she was on one. Go to the one with Art Vandelay and A.R. Edwards. Sasha made an appearance. What's going on, Larry? What's going on, Ella? Just some like copyright free playlist. That's all it is. If you don't like a song, just tell me. I'll skip it. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. Went live on Johnny's show this morning and was a promotion. Oh, I was on his show for like a hot minute today. I didn't see you live there though. I don't think anyone was there when I was there. That's cool there. How the hell are you? What's going on, Harry? Harry, why aren't you live today, man? I'm covering for you. Let's do this real quick. Got some sales tomorrow, Harry? How much sleep do you do before? Chris, I don't sleep ever. Um, Usually go to bed around two to three, and I have to drive 30 minutes for the sale, and um, it's I'm gonna be there at 6:30 tomorrow, so I'll probably get like 2 hours tonight, 2 to 3 hours around there. I think that's about a good amount of time. Don't worry about it, Adam. Just know Tracy's responsible. That's all you gotta know. That's all you gotta know. Just Tracy's responsible. Man, I've got two sales in the last like 10 minutes. No, why would I do that? The sales aren't at my warehouse, Chris. I feel like my where I live is closer to the sales, so I might as well come home for 2 hours, sleep on a bed. Outdoor lawn decor. Yep, it's always Tracy's fault, guys. If you're not wondering, festivals. I wouldn't call them a festival, Carrie. And then it depends on who you ask. Some people might tell you I'm terrible at them because I took a nap during the first one. Holiday time light up metal penguin outdoor lawn decor. What's the word you say if they don't make them anymore? They're come on, you guys are resellers in the chat. Is this your kind of music, Roman? This is Roman's kind of music right here. What's the word I'm looking for? Like when a company doesn't make anymore. Crap. Retired, discontinued. There we go. There we go. Discontinued. Thank you, Tracy. Okay, we got our first guest. Gotta need the music for this guy. Oh boy. Hey, you live?
Breaking my
Going live? Hey, I know it's 1 a.m.
and then the one time I messaged you, you go live, and then you put me on the pay no mind list. You go live, and then don't tell me. I'm on the pay no mind list.
Do I have this kind of like thing from you where you think like, oh, it's 12 a.m. Paul's going live, or like, what makes you give you that notion that it's 12 a.m. Paul's going live, Paul must go live?
Wow, because you were going live for a while late at night, and then when you're working in here by yourself, you get lonely. Okay,
but like the live start,
there's nobody live.
The live start like at 9 p.m. usually. I don't start them at 12.
Really? I could have sworn I seen you, bro. We were live doing chats late.
Yeah, that's because it's a long live.
It just ran late. Oh, okay.
6-7 hours at a time. Yeah. I need like 6 hours just for you to tell me one long story short.
Yeah, man. I thought you. Hold on.
Tracy said, "Oh baby, yes."
I'm supposed to have 6 items. The biryani, Robert Graham.
What are you doing? What are you doing over there?
The coding. I'm packing for the month. I know some people, they don't send stuff out on Saturday, but I do. Especially now.
Like, is that a wrestling hat?
Same one.
Or is that a Mario hat?
No, I wish. No, it's just this brand Warrior. I only like it because it's like a stretchy. So
it's stretchy, yes.
Yeah. So
curling the
I
house,
was going to.
Right.
How you doing, guys? No,
hey,
I didn't do much.
Can I play you some music? Can you dance to the music?
No.
Hold on.
Yo. This is that royalty free stuff. Yo, I found the dopest leather jacket. You want to see the dopest leather jacket?
The dopest leather jacket? Yeah, sure.
Look at this vintage leather jacket, right? Look at this. Double-breasted leather.
Love me a double breast.
Double-breasted.
That thing
vintage.
Looks clean.
Made in Canada. No, yeah, it was worn, but just not beaten up. And look.
Is it real leather or is it vegan leather?
Look at it. Were you vegan?
No, not.
And look, size 50. All right.
Is that good?
So is that good? Are you kidding me or what? Is that good? What are you trying to be a wise ass now? So now I have to make a decision now. I could lose like 5 more pounds, and then this jacket would fit me perfect. It's like a little bit tight on me, but a couple of pounds I could lose.
And wear it to the club,
bro. This jacket is dope, man, bro. You don't think so?
It's a dope jacket. Try it on now.
Double breast,
or is it too tight?
No, I could still get you. Okay, everybody, put 1 in the chat. If you want me to try it on, 2 if you don't want to. So look in the chat. Let's see.
Okay. If
and
I
then
see
take
any,
the first 10.
If I see any 2s, you guys are getting banned from my channel, just so you're aware. If there's any 2, look at all these ones. Look at all these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones to start right away.
Okay.
Boom,
right,
boom, boom.
So I got to go in the other room. Hold on.
Oh, dang. Oh, this is serious. eBay
no, it's too hard.
Said 2. eBay seller is getting banned from my channel. Let me see. We're taking your wrench away, eBay seller. And you are getting put into a 5-minute timeout.
Let's see here.
Oh, Kayla, don't make me do it, Kayla. Kayla did too.
See if this thing. Hopefully, it doesn't fall.
Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting.
Beautiful. This is a beautiful thing.
Beautiful thing. Take off that shirt and try on a dress shirt, says Karen. Oh, look. Oh, that fits you good right now, man. You need to lose 2 more pounds. Let me put you on full. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Watch out, single ladies. Watch out on the single. I like that chandelier backdrop, man. It's a good look.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at that leather jacket.
Yeah, look at that.
And that's the thing. It's the cool part. And it's double-breasted.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, this is better here. Hold on. Watch out. In the mirror.
Oh, dang. Look at him. Watch out, ladies.
Whoa.
Boom. Look at all these compliments you're getting. Styling. Damn, Krillin. Nice.
It does look pretty cool, right?
Looking fly.
It does look pretty dope.
I think I have exactly. You do, Mo?
What?
Said Mo says he has a jacket like that for sale.
Look at that. I only paid, and that's this place. You know, you go to these thrift stores. You know, you never know, man. Sometimes they have some stuff, stupid prices on there, but then you go back and then it's like this jacket was only $14.99. This is vintage, babe. And this is just to keep in mind. If you ever find anything vintage, like, you know, dope stuff, not like busted up, ugly stuff, like cool stuff, and it's in a big size, especially if it's like a 46 and higher is a big size. You know, 46 is where like extra large starts, and then it goes up from there. Then like 50 is like 2XL, you know, and then it goes up like. Well, what's so funny?
Kayla said breasts are good, but double breasts?
What? Double breast? What? No, double-breasted is dope.
And then Tracy said, wear that jacket with Tommy's hat and goggles.
Pretty dope. When I picked it up, I was like, oh, shit. Because what happened, you gotta be careful, because at first I was looking, and European size 50 is US size 40, which would be a small. So I was like, oh, so at first when I looked at it, I saw the size, I was like, I thought, oh, it was just but I would have picked it up anyway for resale if it was a size 40. But then when I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait a second, this thing is made in Canada, meaning, you know, size, you know, meaning that's an American size, not a European size. So then I threw the shit on in the thrift store. I fucking popped it on. I was like, oh shit, this stuff is dope. You know, whenever I come on, listen, I'm not the only one. When you find video games that are cool or something, you don't pop for that. You don't like, oh man, that's dope.
No, I'm not like that into video games for me to be popping them and saying, oh, that's dope.
I want to tell you something. I don't know, I forgot. But anyway, tomorrow, see, I was like, yo, I'm not gonna do any sourcing today. But of course, you know.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's like saying I'm not gonna eat fast food.
Every reseller says that, right?
No, but to be fair, I only went to just that store near my house, the American Thrift. Like I don't even really count that as sourcing, because if it's on the way to my job, is that really doing store? I mean, could you drive past a place and then not stop in? Could you do it?
All the time I do. I'm not a degenerate like you.
You're full of shit, but anyway. I don't think you could stop. If there's a good thrift store, and it's like literally right on the way, like right there.
I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah, because you're the one telling me. Oh, I don't have any good thrift stores in here.
I don't have any good thrift stores around here.
Okay, but you know places like Savers, right? That kind of place.
I've never been inside of Savers in my life.
Huh?
I've never been inside of a Savers in my life.
Then I don't know what to tell you.
The closest Savers is like 2 hours away from me, man.
Okay, but you never been there once?
Nope. It's on my bucket list. I want to go there eventually.
I don't know. So tomorrow, because I said I'm not going to go sourcing today,
You didn't.
I'm going to get listings done. Even though I turn around, it's already 10 o'clock, and I'm like, where the fuck did the time go?
How many listings did you get done today?
I didn't get shit done yet. I didn't even get anything done. I don't know what the fuck I'm even doing. I'm fucking moving shit around. But you know what it is? You know what? I'll tell you what. To be honest, what happens is, and people I don't think take this into consideration. I think you ever see these people on. I'm not going to mention names because it's your channel, so I don't want to get you heat. But did you ever see these people like, yo, I can get a listing done in like 2.5 minutes or like something like that, and you're like, bro, you can't get listings done in 2 minutes. You know, you're full of shit.
It depends what it is. If it's a baseball card, I can.
No. Yes. Here's my point: is this? Yes, an individual listing you can get it done quick, blah 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 blah, whatever it is. But I'm talking about like if it's a day where you're listing all day or whatever, you can't multiply that. Be like, oh, I can get 100. Yeah, of course. If you have a pile of baseball cards and one after the other, yes. But I'm saying as a general statement, you know, because you spend more time organizing your shit all over the place than it does actually take time to do the fucking listing. Excuse my French.
Why isn't it organized, man?
It takes a lot of time.
It looks pretty organized to me. What's going on, Anfisa?
So tomorrow we have this woman. Her name is Ronnie. A new character. I don't think I introduced you to that character.
Does Ronnie have a nickname?
Ronnie the pain in the ass, but what? Hold on, what's it? But the good part about Ronnie is that I know her for a long time, so a lot of people, I'm not going to mention their names, they don't like to do business with her because she's very crass. You know what I mean? But like I know her for a while now, so she's not too bad with me. And the thing is, she knows I'm a reseller. So like when I go to see her, like for example, last week she had a Burberry jacket, right? And certain items, like with certain companies, it's like anything else, like a thrift store. They jack up prices on. You can have another jacket that's the same fucking jacket, but not Burberry, but another good brand. And they'll be like, 25, 20. But then there'll be a Burberry, 100 I gotta get. Even though there will be nothing like unique to it, like usually Burberry.
Just because of the brand. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Exactly. Like she's very brand centric. So
what does she
that's what shows
for?
Yeah, bro, the towns that she don't go into no towns where they wear Walmart clothes, bro.
I'm listing Walmart lawn decorations right now, man.
Yeah, she doesn't. She only goes into like fucking high end shit, neighborhoods that are.
Just because you're a high end, you can't be wearing Walmart. What are you trying to say, man?
Bro, these people in these neighborhoods wouldn't even walk into a Walmart. They wouldn't even, some people. Anyway.
Well, look at you. You're making millions a day, and you still shop at Walmart.
I ain't breaking my rule. So anyway,
call that a brand whore in the South. Oh, okay. So you could call her brand whore Ronnie. That could be her nickname.
Yeah, she's very, very brand whorish. So too rough. So anyway, but she'll tell me ahead of time. Like if she wants a lot of money for something, she'll say, "Yeah, I have that Burberry coat, but you don't want it." What that means is, it's nice jacket, but guess what? I'm gonna want $100 for it, or something, $200, and it's not gonna be worth it for me to fucking even, she's gonna want too much for it, which is fine. Yeah. I'd rather have it be that way. I don't, I'm not one of these people that's gonna sit and freaking cry. Like some people are like, oh, they don't want to come. No, you know what? If you want that money for it, God bless you. Whatever. But the only thing is, she's like tomorrow, See, now this is where the psychology comes in. The sale is not too far. Maybe it's about a half an hour away. And she has a lot of suits on the rack, but no, I don't know if they're name brand. I don't know if they're good or not because there's no pictures. There's just a picture of a rack of suits, which is good and bad because it's good because, you know, it could maybe she's not over. That's another thing people have to learn too is when you see stuff advertised and there's a huge picture of the item, the bigger the picture is, the more they're going to want for it. If they just take a picture of a pile of games or a pile of clothes or, you know what I'm saying, then people are necessarily, they're just like looking to get rid of it. So anyway, make the story short, she's got a nice rack of clothing. And the rest of the house is nice too. So you kind of have to gauge. But then again, you can go there and all the suits could be garbage. You know. So
garbage or garbage?
Garbage. So now my thing is this: do I go early? Do I go late? Do I go tomorrow? That's the key because sometimes you go there early.
Is she saving the clothes for you, or is it just a free for all for the clothes?
Well, no, she's not saving them. She's not going to save. And I wouldn't see, here's the thing is this. I don't have a relationship with her like I do with Leslie. Leslie, like, I could tell Leslie to put stuff. No, Leslie.
Now we understand what's happening here. You and Leslie are in a relationship.
Oh, yeah, it's a much better relationship. I could tell her to put stuff aside for me. I would have to pay up a little bit, but not like stupid paying up. You know what I mean? Not like, I know you've been to some estate sales. Oh, and there's stupid prices, right? You've been to some estate sales or something, and they have retarded prices, right? That's dope.
I have like 10 of them. Yeah, I don't really go to estate sales, but the ones I go to, they all have stupid prices. So
yeah, so anyway, but Ronnie, I wouldn't ask her to put stuff away because if she would, then she's gonna ask for stupid prices. So that's why I would rather kind of just like chill out on the wall, hang out, and then wait till the clock runs out, you know.
And then just like offer like you're trying to get some. I got you.
Because otherwise, you know, then you don't have the leverage. You know, a lot of times people are
not like you're like desperate for inventory, right? So like if she says no, she says no.
Well, yeah, exactly. But see, a lot of people don't. A lot of people when they're thinking about estate sales, they don't realize that too. So people are like, oh, the high prices. But to me, high prices are not such a bad thing. Well, what do you mean, Rob? Why would the high prices not be a bad thing? Because what does that mean? If the prices are eBay prices on items, right?
Yeah.
You can't sell it on eBay, but nor can your competitors sell it on eBay either. You know what I mean? So what that means is at the end of the day, that means that merchandise is more likely than not to still be there. So you can go back and then scoop it up. Because usually what happens is people see those high prices and they see that she's a bitchy woman. They'll say, I'm just leaving. I'm going to go to somewhere else. I'm going to go back to the thrift stores or whatever the fuck. You know. Yeah. But I know I can go back and then the price will be less than half. You know, once the top, you know, because you know what happens? A lot of these estate sales, you go there, they got people waiting online to get in the door. They're so packed. You know? I'm sure you've been to some of those sales, right?
Yeah.
With his lines outside. When you have a line outside, nobody's negotiating with you with a fucking line out the door. You know, you could try to do your best, but you know, they would be stupid to also. They don't know because somebody might come in and pay full price. Why should they sell it to you for something that's $200? Oh, I'll give you $100. Maybe somebody will give me $175. You know.
Also,
so anyway,
like, how is it working to refer? Does she get to keep the stuff that doesn't sell, or does she have to donate? That also
that's a big part of it too. That's good. That's what's good is that she's not that kind of person where she's not a hustler in that sense where she's not like some of these other guys, like that guy Mike All American.
That's right, Mo.
What?
Mo says I'm cheap. I always negotiate.
No, yeah, but sometimes you shoot yourself in the foot when people like. I'll tell you something, Mo. Because you know what? This guy's in California. He's probably got a lot of estate sales over there. You know. But what happens is, if you piss these people off, they're not going to call you back. Sometimes I pay up to not upset them. What do you mean? Well, not upset. You're supposed to be negotiating at the best price. But you know what it is? If the price that they're giving you, they're firm on, and it's still a price where you can make a profit, buy it. I'm not. It's better for me to take the merchandise and still keep that relationship going than to try to be like chiseling, and you know, because it's always like that. You never want to be that guy who is like, oh, this guy is here. I don't want, because they'll tell you, they'll talk shit about the other customers. Oh, that guy, he comes in, all he does is give me trouble, blah, blah, blah. And you know what? You don't want to be that guy, because they'll chase you out. Because guess what? The clothing is not even where their money. They're making money with jewelry.
Speaking of clothing, what's that behind you? Move to the right real quick. What is that all? Is that all listed?
Not. Let me tell you something. Do you ever heard they said like on TV ads 20 pounds?
Oh, that's what it is. Does it start at the floor or is it like on a bench?
No, I told you it's. Look, let me show you something. See, this way you can stop breaking my balls.
Oh man, let's see this mountain.
Yeah. No, hey, you see this? You see this thing here?
Yes.
This is like a retail store divider that you put hanger stuff for, like a retail store. You see? So look, you see how high it goes up?
How high is that? I can't tell.
Well,
like
it's up to like my. Oh, this is higher than maybe like 4 feet, maybe even more than 4 feet. Look, my arm is straight out. Look, my arm is straight out. So, and I'm touching it. Look. So the pile is just on top of there. It's not a pure pile. Do you follow what I'm saying?
But look, you got a pile inside there too, there. Or is that not a pile inside?
No, but no. But look here. You see this? This here. This here. See where my hand is? Like this? This is a table. It's on. It's not as big as you think it is. Giddy. Giggity.
The fact that you said that there is a table there somewhere, it just shows how much there is.
Oh, there's just a table there because people think it's a pure pile where it's just mounted to the ceiling. No, it's not. I just showed you. It's on top of that thing. It's not a pure pile. It's not as big as you think.
How many items do you think are there?
There should be like smaller. I didn't even tell you.
It should be like one of those like jelly beans contests. You know how many jelly beans are like in a jar? How many suits are in Cohen's death pile right now? That should be the game we're playing.
Look, and after Ronnie, who do we have that comes after her?
After Ronnie?
Which guy? Who am I gonna go see after Ronnie? Come on, you know, the woman Ronnie. Yeah. Who am I gonna go see? Take it away, Tony.
So he takes it away.
Take it away, Tony.
Are you seeing him tomorrow? We're back to your story. We're just going to ignore your death file. Okay, we're back to your story. Okay, I got you.
So take it away, Tony. He's got a sale tomorrow with a lot of like outdoors kind of stuff. So I don't know. Maybe I should try to go to his sale first. I don't know.
Tracy's guess was Gay John. Guess it's not Gay John. You're staying clear of Gay John, right?
No. Let me tell you something. No. I stop. You don't get yourself nuts. They're all related. Leslie, Gay John, and Take It Away Tony are all related in business wise. You know what I mean? So Take It Away Tony kind of learned the business, a lot of it from Leslie and Gay John. But what happened was, like for example, when Leslie, like days that she didn't have a sale going on, Gay John would work for Take It Away Tony. And there were some sales where Leslie needed a doorman far away. And what's her name? Half a dozen times, Take It Away Tony would work for Leslie. So they're all, but then here's what happened. Then I told you about 8 months ago, Gay John got caught handing out his business cards.
Busting out his gay cards, yeah.
So, but here's the thing is this. I think he would work for Take It Away Tony once in a while because he lives in Takeaway Tony's area. They live close by to each other, so it's easier for them to do work.
They all pat each other's ass. Is that what happens?
Takeaway Tony is not gay.
Are you calling
Gay
Traci?
John is,
Are you calling Traci a liar?
they don't touch. Gay John is the only one who's gay. Take It Away Tony is not gay. So, but I'll tell you a funny one. I don't know if I told you this story. There's another estate sale company with these two guys, right? And I'm going to send you their pictures, okay? So, this is a good story. You're going to like this one. So, what happens is the company... Oh, that's that gingerbread man?
Yeah.
So, you're going to like this story. You're going to like this story. So, what happens is there was another big estate sale in the area, right? So, Leslie was asking me if I had gone to that sale, right? Mm-hmm. So I was like, "Oh yeah, that sale that's run by those those two brothers." So
yeah,
brothers, not you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like that's what I thought. I thought they were brothers. So and what happened was she's like, "No, they're lovers." I says, "No."
Oh.
I said they look exactly alike. She says, "They're lovers. They're not brothers." I said, "What are you talking about? They look just like each other." So what happened was she's like, "They both have the same name. What mother gives their kids the same name?" And I didn't even realize it. I didn't even think about it. I was like, "Oh, I guess you're right." But if I send you the pictures, I want you to no bullshit. I'm gonna send you a picture, and I want you to tell me if you saw those two guys, if you thought that they were brothers or not.
Okay. I would probably say yes, because I don't assume anything about anybody.
No, but I'm just saying, no. If you thought not if you think that they're gay. If you thought that they were brothers, if they look alike, you could,
I would ask what their names are. If they have the same name, I would say they're not.
No. When you look at two people, you kind of know when you go there. Anyway, but make the story short. So further out, another 20 minutes away from that sale, almost 45 minutes from the house, is Take It Away Tony. So I don't know if maybe I should go to Take It Away Tony first, then on the way back go to what's the name?
The clothes whore brand.
What happened?
You said, I forgot her name, but she's a whore brand. That's all I know. A brand whore.
Yeah,
a whore brand.
Ronnie.
Brand whore Ronnie.
But what else was I was saying? Where the hell's my list?
So what does Tony have that you want?
He has some outdoors, outdoor kind of clothing, but not like. I saw some of the stuff. Maybe he'll have some LL Bean kind of stuff, but good stuff, not bullshit. Nice flannels and nice, stuff that's decent shit. But
it's a good time to get that now too.
Yeah, but what happened was, I don't know if I should go to the other one first.
Yes. Well, you said you want to negotiate with her, so it wouldn't make sense to go to her first.
Well, but sometimes I can go. I'll take a peek, and then skedaddle. Mm-hmm. This way I'll see how good it is, because it might be stuff it might be really good stuff where I would say, okay, fine, I'll pay up a little bit, and then I'll make a big pile. Which reminds me, I got to go to the bank on the way home, because how many times you're you got to go somewhere, you're oh shit, I didn't go to the bank, and you have no scratch.
What up, Lynn?
What?
I said, what up, Lynn?
Yeah, that's rookie reseller mistake number one. Don't forget to you should have a charged up phone in the morning, gasoline in the car, and plenty of cash hold. You
don't take Venmo at the estate sales?
No, hell no. They want the cash hold, bro. They don't want Venmo.
Our estate sales here have take Venmo.
It depends. Some of them, like Leslie, if you buy a dining room set, she'll do Venmo. You know what I mean? If it's something for a G Note or something like that. But if it's something for a couple $100, yeah.
There's no fees with Venmo. There's no fees.
Yeah, but it's better when it's OTB. You know what I'm saying?
No, what are you saying? What's OTB mean?
OTB off the book.
Out the box?
If it's just cash only, green cash.
FOMO is a monkey on Krillin's back.
What is?
FOMO is a monkey on your back, says eBay seller !
Yeah, well, but that's what we're in this game for. I mean, that's, I'm sure. How many times when you're like, oh, when you're looking at those lockers late at night, you're like, oh.
eBay seller is the one that said not to try it on, so he was put in a 5-minute timeout. Now he's out of his timeout.
Aren't you still bidding on lockers? Don't lie to me.
I haven't looked at it in a couple of weeks because I have way too much stuff as it is. But I will be once yard sale season is over. I am going to be bidding on a lot of lockers, yes. The stuff I'm listing now, I got from a locker like in March.
Yeah. So what are you breaking my balls for?
Who said I was breaking your balls?
You said, you're going out and getting more merch despite,
I said that? I never said that.
Oh, I thought you were saying why are you breaking chops about the death pile?
I was talking about Venmo. I'm just surprised she doesn't take any Venmo. You're saying she's like a professional and all that. You would think a professional would take Venmo. That's all.
These guys, they want cash. So I didn't say she was so professional. She's actually really not. Leslie is much better than this woman. Like if I was just a regular customer, like say I was somebody who had a high net worth individual kind of person. She's better. Like you're right. It is more comedy.
You don't have a high net worth. Look all these nice bags you're using for shipping, man. Look all these nice bags you're using for shipping. You'll think you have a high net worth, man. How much they pay for that suit?
With the shipping, without the shipping, with the tax, without the tax.
Well, just all in. What they pay?
So they pay $140 for the suit. Plus the shipping, $15 shipping.
Yes.
Plus whatever their tax in Illinois tax.
And you're putting it in a to-go bag.
What's the difference? It's not. Do you think these are new bags? They're not. Don't listen to Tommy. They're not bags from the restaurant that have grease on them and shit. They're new bags. I ordered new bags. They're not from a freaking Chinese place.
That's not the point. You can't afford like a poly bag, like a clear plastic bag. You can't afford those.
This is probably more money than the plastic bag. It looks nicer because it says "thank you" on it. When they get it,
it looks nicer.
Yeah, bro. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something right now because Tom used to say the same thing, and he used to break balls and look, say the same stupid ass comments. And then you know what I would do? I'd take screenshots of feedback, and the feedback would be like, "Great, beautiful appearance of the packing," all the time. And he'd be like, "What do you mean? Who says that?"
That's the feedback you get. Is I love the packing.
You ask Tommy if he's in the chat. I don't know if he's in the chat or whatever it is.
Yeah, he said those are Spanish takeout bags. That's what he just said.
I can't tell you how many times I would do the same thing, like, "Oh, look how stupid it looks." And then when I get the feedback, the people are like, "Excellently packed" or whatever, something like that. So
maybe that's just their like automatic feedback, and they just gave it to you.
No. It's not how you can tell. Automatic feedback is just like, "Ooh, great experience." Suggest this, This was a specific.
He has stellar feedback on packing strangely. Okay, well, that makes more sense. So you have good feedback on strange packing. That makes a lot of sense.
Doesn't matter. All I care about is if it's positive. That's all. I don't care. That's it.
Carter goes, shipping a mug, in the bag it goes.
You know what I mean? That's all I care about. If they're going to give me positive feedback, That's what the game is about, you know.
Is
Even
it though?
what do you mean? Is it what making money?
No, like positive feedback. Like I don't care if I get positive or not.
Well,
I'm not. I'm not sweating it.
well, I'll tell you. I mean, I would agree in a sense where I think a lot of people in this community go insane about like a negative feedback, meaning like they'll literally spend like 2 hours on the phone with eBay going back and forth trying to get a negative feedback taken off when they have like thousands of positive feedbacks and like one
Yeah,
negative. Like I think
yeah,
people really waste their time and their efforts for I don't think like to me as just a regular as a buyer from like if I'm buying something on eBay or whatever it is,
yeah.
if I see somebody with 100% feedback, to be honest, I think that's suspicious. If I see a guy who has no neutrals and he's doing thousands of transactions, okay? If he has thousands of transactions and he has he has no negative, no neutral. How could that be possible? How could that be possible that he has one asshole? Yeah, you know what I mean?
They don't put things into go bags, brother.
Man. I'm telling you, you're a bigger douche than him, man.
I'm as who?
And Tommy.
That's a
At least Tommy.
compliment. I'll take that. That's a compliment to have with her, man.
I'm getting the positive feedback. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. That's what
They also don't complain about Scotch tape pulling up the label by the thread.
They don't care.
Did you get a
About
thermal printer yet?
They don't care. They don't care about if you have vegan poly bags and something.
When's your birthday, Curl? I'm gonna buy you a thermal printer. I'm gonna save your life.
I'm fine with the printer I got.
They also don't complain about Scotch tape on the label thread. I get great packet feedback when throwing a t-shirt in the poly bag. The bar is very low on eBay.
The bar is wait. I get great feedback with throwing it. Yeah. Well, I mean, but at the same time, like one thing I've said, Tommy said that I agree with. The customers have a lower expectation many times on eBay because they are getting a great deal. So
Yeah.
I don't think that they're looking as if they're shopping at Neiman Marcus or Saks Fifth Avenue. I think they're just more concerned. I think, but I did have one guy I talked to one time who was an eBay seller, and he was all like, "Oh my God, I can't believe people put garbage as like void fill." And this guy, he was like one of those kind of guys, like hipster millennial type guys. That I'm like, I thought you care about recycling and stuff like that. So if somebody's gonna put garbage or like whatever, I don't mean garbage like chicken bones and shit. You know what I mean?
I would hope not.
You know what I mean? Like let's say you're buying a stereo and they use like some clean but used plastic bags or something like that as void fill, right? And this guy's like, "Oh, I can't believe people put garbage." I was like, "I thought you're Mr. Environment, recycle and everything." Now, because you need to have everything for, like, is it gonna really affect your life that your product came in? Because I've had people like that. They're like, "Oh, this item was packed all like this and that and the other thing." I'm like, "Well, how was the condition of the item when you pulled it out?" "Oh, it was fine." What the fuck do you care about the other thing? It's like somebody complaining about their Christmas present. Imagine that. Like, would you ever complain to your mom, like, if you got like some new video, like, "Oh, mom, you did a really crappy job on this wrapping tape. Go back and wrap up my Nintendo games again, please. You do a great job."
Tommy said, "I'm glad I finally got a negative last week, or Cullen would think it's scammy." Hey,
No, why you don't
say
don't
hi
think
to this
so?
guy. Say hi to this guy right now. Curlin,
Oh, blood, sweat, and tears.
what's his name?
What, Leroy?
Yeah, Leroy.
Leroy.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't want to get you a copyright complaint from Eddie Arcadia. Leroy, bro. When we were growing up, that movie was the freaking best movie. We used to watch it in the morning. Come on, like freaking Last Dragon, because that in the 80s that was a big deal. Like now, people don't care about karate and stuff like that, but kung fu karate stuff was like really big in like the 80s. You know,
I
karate,
enjoyed watching
karate Kid.
Bloodsport. And people kept saying it's so cheesy. I love Bloodsport.
Wait, who said Bloodsport was cheesy?
A bunch of my friends said Bloodsport was cheesy.
Yeah, a bunch of douchebags. Bloodsport. Where do you think the whole idea of those fighting games that we like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Where do you think they got the idea for that? Was from Bloodsport. Having one guy, one guy is like a karate, the other guy is like does this. One guy's a big bulky guy. That's where they got the idea for those video games. It's from that movie, Bloodsport. The Akumite. Bloodsport was the freaking best.
Kayla says it's cheesy.
Yeah, but she's a girl. What the hell does a girl know?
Wow. That's going to be your response? What the hell does a girl know?
Yeah, well, if she's gonna, if I looked at one of her pocketbooks and was like, oh, that pocketbook, or oh, that looks bad, I'll say, what the hell does some fat guy living, in a basement know about handbags? Right?
Well, I don't know.
You don't
Maybe
think she
you
was?
know a lot about handbags. What if you sell
No, but I'm
handbags?
just saying.
I'm not going to judge
But
just because it's a handbag.
No, but you know what I'm saying. That's the same response. Bloodsport. You want another good movie from that era? How old are you? Say you're 31.
You're saying girls can't enjoy Bloodsport? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, they can enjoy it all.
We got some upset people in the chat. We got an OMG. We got a wow. We got a no, he didn't. I know about the Mortal Kombat, so come at me.
But yeah, Mortal Kombat. All that stuff is inspired by the Bloodsport.
Tracy says, no wonder he doesn't get any action.
I get plenty of action. I just don't want the women who want me. Another movie from that era. You said what? How old? You said you're 31 years old. You said
that's a new name for me. It's Heart Workshop. I don't know what that is. Corinne likes her picture. Look at him. Look at him stare at her picture. I see you, man.
I can't find this. So no, seriously, how old?
Right? Like,
how old are you?
I'm 31.
Yeah. So there was another movie came around that year or the year before. Another one that we used to like. It's called Out for Justice. Okay.
I've probably seen it, but I don't remember.
It's with Steven Seagal, and he plays a cop. And then there's like one famous scene where he goes into a bar and beats everybody up in the bar, and then he goes up to this. He takes a pool cue ball, whatever it is, and he puts it inside like a freaking t-shirt. Goes like this, and hits this like motorcycle guy with all the tattoos and everything. Hits him right in his face, and all his teeth fall out. Like it's like Out for Justice. And then there's a lot of you say Leroy. There's like a lot of famous lines to that because he goes in the bar, like he goes into this like, whatever in fucking Brooklyn. He goes like, "Anybody see Richie? Anybody know what Richie did, Bobby Lupo? I'm gonna keep coming back here to someone remembers seeing Richie." Anyway, when you see it, that's a lie. It's a famous line. I'm gonna keep coming back here to someone remembers seeing Richie. Man, but that and
what a great accent that was, man.
Yeah, I know it's almost as bad as Steven Seagal. Now I don't remember what else I have here. I lost that paper with all the shit that I had to pack up to go. Now I can't even remember where the fuck.
Start the convo over. If we're talking about cheesy movies in the '80s, Danica. And
no,
says
early '90s. Big difference. Early '90s.
Now Krillin says females don't know anything about Bloodsport. And I'm a baby, apparently. With the grade bad movie reviews, that's right. She's a friend of mine. She's ready to mingle. Krillin. The girl you were staring at is ready to mingle.
Hey, I gotta wait. Hold on 1 second.
Where you going? I gotta leave too. You just left my live, man. I was about to go get a drink of water. So I listed all those. Actually, got 3 of these guys.
All right, let me show you a good brand over here. I'm gonna give you a bolo.
Is it Faded Glory?
This Faded Glory.
Faded Glory. Wait. We got a question for you in the chat. If you get a suit that is damaged, do you get them repaired or throw them away?
Good question. Very good question. And then
while you answer that question, we'll get a drink. Okay.
Well, I'm going to show you this label here before you get to get a drink.
I'm already gone.
All right, come back. All right. Leroy, question. If you get a suit that is all right, very good question. Just like anything else, you have to see what you think it's going to be worth. Oftentimes, if a suit has holes in it, like that like a moth had eaten through, where you could actually see the lining, more often than not, a lot of times I'll just redonate if it's something like that. Let's say I bought it and there's holes all over the place. If it's a suit that's very expensive, then or if the spots are not in a place where it's conspicuous, then I will just try to sell it and then just at a discounted price. But a lot of times I buy stuff that has broken. Like a lot of times, like for example, if I buy this here, let me show you. Can you read this?
Roman. That's Roman.
No.
That's the guy in the chat. It's Anytime Picker.
Under.
Roman.
I know it's hard, man. I can't freaking do this shit. I gotta flip the camera around. It's hard to. I don't know how people do this shit on YouTube. Here, can you see? Can you see that now?
Roman. Yeah, it says Brioni.
Yeah.
I heard
So,
the brand sucks for ties.
Yeah. Smart guy. So anyway, this is Brioni. This is going to. I hope the guy read the measurements because his sleeves were short and they're kind of short. But
wait,
that
was gonna be your bolo brand is Brioni. Thinking nobody heard of Brioni before.
What do you think? How many people do you think they know Brioni?
I feel like almost everybody in the chat knows about Brioni. That's like a popular name.
Bro,
even Jakob Benz know about Brioni. So if Jakob knows about it, then it's not a bolo brand.
I don't know. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make that Leroy was saying is that oftentimes, I would say probably 1 out of every 5 suits that I pick up will need some type of repair. Meaning, a lot of times inside. That's another thing too. If you're going to buy a jacket like that, inside the armpits, a lot of times the lining starts to separate, which usually can be repaired. But you kind of have to look at it. It can be restitched. That the armpit lining is coming out. But I know ahead of time it's going to be between like $5 and $20, depending on how bad the job is. And obviously, I know, like if I get a jacket, if I got this Brioni, I'm still going to buy it, even if it needs, a $10 repair. If I bought the jacket for $10, and it's a $10 repair, and I sell the jacket for $100, still going to do that.
Do you have a go-to guy?
Yeah, I have this lady around the corner. She's okay. Most of the regular dry cleaners around here, they have a tailor on staff that are decent. A lot of times it's missing because a lot of times what happens is when you wear suits, especially if you wear them regularly, when you go to the dry cleaner, they when they press it, it's pressed on a machine, and a lot of times the machine that presses it will crack.
what?
The buttons will crack.
You
So
just broke up the whole time, so I didn't hear what you said. You just broke
yeah,
up.
so
I didn't hear what you said.
yeah, okay. The buttons will crack. So what happens is what?
Crap?
Crack, C-R-A-C-K. They'll crack
Crap.
because the machine that presses the suit, after time, the buttons will break. So, but like that's the thing is a lot of times, like say I find a suit that does have like a bunch of moth holes, if it has unique buttons on it that are hard to find, I'll cut the buttons off and then get rid of the jacket, but save the buttons. You know, like here I'll show you something real fast.
Sold some shoes on Poshmark. You jealous, Crow?
Yeah, well now it's another thing I gotta ask you about. I gotta ask you about Poshmark now because I don't know much about Poshmark. See, like here, just let me show you. See inside here? See these baggies like that?
Yes, those are buttons.
Yeah, so I keep the buttons this way. So if I find something else I need a button, then I'll have a button for it. Now, are you cross-posting stuff on Posh and eBay?
Facebook and Mercari, yes.
Oh,
I post everything eBay and I cross-post from there.
Yeah, so there's no trouble with remember, I know they were having some trouble last week with the Facebooks.
Yeah, Facebook was shut down for like a whole day.
But everything's okay now?
It took a while for it to get back to, because I had a really slow week on Facebook, but then today I think I had like almost 10 sales now. So I guess they're back to being normal now.
Oh yeah.
I guess
I gotta get on
issues. I had a guy today who bought a bowling ball for me for $30, right? And to save the money on shipping, he traveled an hour and a half to come meet me to get the bowling ball.
But I thought you said aren't they doing some kind of flat rate stupid shipping that where it's
that was like just for September. They used to do free shipping.
Oh,
so the guy was
this guy drove
an hour and a half each way to save $20.
Maybe he was gonna go look. He was gonna go meet his girlfriend somewhere.
I don't know what he was going to do, but I hope his wife is coming here.
He had to tell it. I know it is suspicious. Like
he said, it was an emergency. He said his regular ball is getting like worked on, and he needs a ball. So this guy.
Oh, that does. Yeah, tomorrow night might be a bowling league night, and if you don't have the right ball, he's up Schitt's Creek.
And I have the right ball for it.
Maybe you had the right bowl.
What do you know about having the right ball, bro?
I don't know. You tell me. You had the right bowl. I know about Bloodsport. And you know, it was another good one, which I got to watch it again, was a great one, which was also in Hong Kong. Oh, like, bro, in Bloodsport, you know the awesome part where he goes into Kowloon Walled City?
Yeah.
That's in Bloodsport. That's a real place, bro. I mean, they tore it down.
Where he goes to like train from the guy, right?
Yeah, where he goes into that place. But what was I gonna say?
The monk place.
They whatchamacallit? Because this is the other movie, Double Impact. You've heard of that movie, right? Double Impact, where he plays two characters.
Yes.
That was like the first of its kind. I never even seen no one do that even now. They don't even do shit. These actors don't do shit now. This other one was good. Double Impact. Van Damme used to be the man, bro. He used to be Van Damme.
On Facebook, October 31st. Wendy, that is just for special buyers, which it's like on and off. I gotta sneeze.
God bless. Gesundheit.
Only up to $20, Wendy, too. It's not that they don't cover everything. Thank you. You know, Colonel, I used to name my trucks after these kind of people. So, like, my first truck, his name was Claude. Then I had Chuck. Now I have Bruce. My next is probably gonna be Jason.
Van Damme. Oh, Van Damme was the man, bro.
Dom
Back in the day.
Double Impact isn't that a never mind. Okay, I see what you're going there. Okay. Can we see the proof of 5 listings? It's on my eBay store, Carter. If you want to go see it.
What do people think that you're lying about the listings?
Apparently, I listed this thing, Carter, just for you, right? Here's number 1 that I listed. Here is number 2. Here is number 3. Oh, there's 4. Oh, no, there's 5 there. 1. 2. Oh, I didn't show the snowman. Here's number 4. And Santa's number 5. See? There you go.
You know, I got this guy Ronnie.
What's going on, Joe?
Not this estate sale lady.
Hey, Lisa, if you're still here. I don't think you are, though. How you doing? Oh,
He gave me a bolo. He was the one to show me. He was the one to show me about those blow molds.
Oh, yeah, blow molds are money,
bro. Because he would literally go to Savers. The lady would push the cart open, right? You know that. I mean, not the cart. She would push the cart out of the door, right? The door would fly open, and there was those huge Christmas blow molds. He'd run for it like he's a track star, grab them, and then he'd drag them because they're all attached, right? So he's like dragging like 6 blow molds through the friggin' aisles in Savers. And I'm like, Ronnie, what the heck are you doing? He's like, oh, these are worth a lot of money. I says, get the fuck out of here. So he shows me on his phone, like some of like the vintage ones are worth like friggin' hundreds, if not up to thousands. I had no idea. Like that's one of those things where it's like, Christmas stuff is always at garage sales, but like, who the hell? What did you say?
I said, mm-hmm.
That's like it's not.
Outdoor Christmas stuff is huge, and Halloween stuff as well. Halloween stuff sells for crazy money, like the outdoor stuff.
Bro, he had a Thanksgiving blow mold the other day. I said, Ronnie, where the hell did you find a Thanksgiving blow mold? And like you said, the Halloween ones too. If you get the right ones, they're worth ducats. But I was like, holy snap!
How much is a ducat worth?
I don't know, man. A lot of ducats. I don't know. We used to say that back in the 90s. Good old days.
How old are you, Crow?
42, man. I'll be 42 next month.
Man, you could be my dad.
How am I going to be your dad? 32, 31. Okay.
It's funny.
Nobody believes
it. And it makes Paul exhausted. What? You hear that? They're saying you exhaust me with your words.
Oh,
I'm actually enjoying this. I get a lot of work done, and I don't have to talk at all. It's a good time. I'm surprised you don't have a live show, Crone. People would
I don't know how to go. I need 1,000 subscribers. I know. Tommy's like, you don't need 1,000 subscribers. You could do this and that. Yeah,
I went live with like 20 subscribers. You don't need 1,000.
No, but if you just hit if you just hit the live button, it won't work.
Yeah, you got to go through StreamYard.
Yeah, but then I got to put StreamYard on my phone.
It's a browser. You just put it on the internet browser. Like when you search all the videos you watch of the women, it's the same way, but you just type it in StreamYard.com.
Yeah. You're fucking hilarious. Oh, I'm tired. I don't know. Should I do some more listing
on the computer? Listen on your phone. I don't think Crone has a computer, right, Crone?
What are you talking about? Listing on the computer? No. Here's what I do. You don't do nothing. You just fucking fuck shit on the internet. No, this is what I do. Okay, I take the pictures. You see my I have a system, even though I know you guys think I have no system, but I do.
I can't
So
wait to see
this
the system.
this so here, you see like this shit here? See like these racks? Like right here?
Yes.
That's work in progress. Once those are pictured, once the pictures are taken on these jackets like this, then whoop, it goes over there on that rack. See that stuff? See that rack?
The one that's in the front of it, or the one behind it.
It's only one rack, bro. You can't see one rack.
I see a rack behind it too.
Ain't
Top
no
right
racks behind
corner. What is in the top right
that?
corner? Yeah, that's not a rack.
No, but that's the ceiling. I'm talking about this here. So it goes from there where it was before. And I don't want to get you guys dizzy. So the stuff is work. So it starts here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then after the picture is taken and stuff, then it goes over to here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then after the picture is taken, then the measurements are taken, then it go, there's a divide. It goes to the back, to the front, whatever the fuck. So then this is the next phase over here. Then once it's listed, then it goes up on this rack. You see? Those are all, pretty much all of them are listed. A couple little spots of stuff that, like, some of those are not listed with because I just didn't have any space. If I come home with a dozen suits and I need space, I'll kind of just throw it in, whatever. But like tomorrow, she's got a big rack tomorrow of suits.
How big of a rack?
Yeah, Ronnie. She might have had a rack back in the day. Now it's gonna hit her kneecaps.
He needs a phone from at least the 90s for it to work. What's your phone from, huh?
So what do you want to check out the sale, man? So you give me some tips. You're supposed to be helping me out over here.
I'm supposed to be helping me out.
Supposed to be helping me out. Find some good stuff at the sale. Say, oh man, you see that in the corner? You got to get that. You got to pop on that. You got to pop on that.
Those sound effects explain everything. It's a system, all right. What's up, Sal? If it's more than one step, it's not going to happen. Oh, see? That's what MPs is it.
What do you mean if it's more than one step? Is that another sexual joke?
No.
What?
All right. Show me this. Show me the sales. I'll look at it.
All right, so go 11510. That's my zip.
Well, what is the website I use?
Statesale.net. .net, not .com.
Statesale.com.
I don't know. Is this brown or chestnut? This is nice leather jacket. I want to get this shit.
What's the zip code?
Mine is 11510, and then do like a 10-mile, 20-mile radius or whatever. It's 20 miles.
11510.
And then look. You'll see it's before midnight. So if you do, it will say sales for tomorrow. Click on that at the top, like near the top.
Westfield.
Huh?
I got.
And then the picture of the island will. Then the picture of the island will pop up. You went to statesale.com, douchebag.
You said to go to statesale.com.
Bro, I specifically said statesale.net, not statesale.com. You're like, what did you say? Statesale.com?
Yeah.
Statesale.net. Oh, Maran.
It's probably the same exact site, man.
Statesale.net. No, it's
nothing's loading for statesale.net.
Come on. Stop breaking my chops. Go to statesale.net.
Serious? What?
Estate sales.
Oh, sales?
Go right there. It has to be in your history. You were looking right there.
This right here?
Okay, so if you scroll down, you don't even need to do. You could do 11510. That's fine. 11510.
Baldwin?
Right there. Yeah. So then, all right. There's the map. Now, I'll go. Scroll up. Up. Tomorrow. Okay. Then hover over the island. Hover over the island.
Hovering.
All right. And now zoom in a little bit. No, that's just a radius. You need to zoom in, actually. You see that plus and minus? No, what are you doing? Go back. Right, and then... No. All right, yeah. Okay. Now, go east. Go east to the right. Okay. Now you'll see that one of those markers. All right.
A lot of
now click on the marker. All right. So click on right there.
Huntington, this one?
Down. What's the name of the company? Yeah.
Gold Coast.
So you click
that one?
Yeah, so yeah.
Knew it.
This is the lady. Okay. Woodbury. This is the... But now my competitor, he lives 5 minutes from there, so I don't know, maybe he's gonna come in and scoop. Look at that. That's a nice looking house, right?
Selling the grass here? Why did they put this picture up?
Well, because they want to show that it's a luxury house, that it's not some piece of garbage. Okay. So this way, you see a long driveway with the,
They look. Interest in their house?
No, that means it's a gated community. Oh shit! You know what that means? That means I might need a password. But anyway,
password's always pineapples.
So it's this.
This is some ugly.
Kind of older. It probably was expensive in the 80s. Probably was a lot of money in the 80s.
Probably you should stay in the 80s.
When, the 1880s?
There you go. Look at that. All that. Look at all that money on that table.
I don't know. Is it? Tell me.
Nah, I don't know anything about that.
Where's Tim?
Looks like garbage to me.
Garbage. That's a pain in the ass. I didn't know it was a gated community. They're a pain in the ass. You have to lie to the people at the door because they break your balls. Because they don't like. Because you say, "Oh, we're doing a sale," and they're like, "Oh, can I have your ID? Can I have this? Can I have that?" Because that's why it's a gated community. Because they don't want any. No, they want your ID, but it's just a pain in the ass. You got to give them all your shit. You got to tell them, "Oh, what are you doing here?" You got to ask 100 questions. How long you got to be here for? What do you? Because it's a gated community. They don't look at that. Now what's this? Now Jakob, that's up his alley.
Yeah, that's something Jakob would know. Yeah, looks like guys like a menorah on it.
And it is. It says here Sephardic, which is Jakob's his people, Sephardic Jews.
So chess pieces. They're probably worth something.
That's something he should buy.
Ashkenazi versus Sephardic chess pieces. What are they, like two different people that
Yeah, they're two different kind of Jews.
They are?
Yeah.
Let me
one is Eastern European and one is like Mediterranean.
Oh, did not know that.
Yeah. Oh, so you didn't even look at the. Oh, look, what, $140? Okay.
I'm looking for, but that's not Ashkenazi. That's just says results matching fewer words. There's
yeah, because it might just be listed Jewish chess piece.
Everyone knows Ashkenazi.
They might not say in the title Ashkenazi or something like that. It might just say Jewish chess piece.
Probably sells since there's nothing like it, but I'll try your racist statement. Let's go Jewish.
Racist?
No. Results matching fewer words. Nothing like it.
So he should pop on that, but this guy. Oh, actually, no. He's gotta go to regular work tomorrow. Yeah, I tell him all the time about these sales, but
regular work tomorrow. It's a Sabbath for him.
No, in the morning he can go. It's just after 5 o'clock can't go.
No, it's from right now till tomorrow 5. He's off grid.
Oh shit! You're right. Today is Friday. It's not Sunday. Oh shit! I forgot. You're right. I thought today was Thursday. Going into Friday.
Can go period.
So now there's a big rack of clothes. But you're right. A lot of this shit in the house don't look so great.
Where's the rack of clothes at?
I don't know. Well,
So is this a Jewish household?
yeah,
Right? I can guess.
you think
I don't know.
4
I'm taking a
menorahs?
wild,
You think?
taking a wild guess here.
Taking a while.
That's a cool table. I like the chairs, but the table's cool. Yeah, I don't know anything about glass.
You
I don't
could
know what.
you could jump out where you're looking at all the pictures. You see behind that? See, scroll down. See down there. There's a rack. Oh, you're scrolling too far.
Shoes.
And then here, you see like that right there. Boom.
There's multiple racks of clothes.
Bound. No, but down.
Damn, look at that. A lot of
Yeah,
clothes.
I'm looking at this other. Go down, left, right there.
This one right
Stop.
here. That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if that's might be bullshit, might be decent stuff. I don't know. It's hard to tell, when you're looking at that stuff that they have. Sometimes the other stuff they have is old fashioned. So there's this sale. Then let me show you the other one before we forget here. Go back to that map again. Remember the of the island? It will say list of. Yeah. No, that's just for that. No. That map is not good. That's just for that sale. So we gotta go back.
I'm back.
What are you doing over here, man? All right. So now go back east and up. Yeah, right there. There's like probably that red one or one of those blue ones. So you could just click on that.
Northport.
No, the other one. Go to the next one. The other direction.
Kings Park.
Yeah, what's it say? What's the name?
Take it away, Tony. Just take it away.
Yeah, take it away, Tony.
Oh, so that's take it away, Tony. Take it away.
See, now that one's a little far, man. Look how far that is from my house. It's pretty far.
I don't know where your house is.
You know my house was it? So he's scrolling down, seeing that key. Like that's just like this is more just like a regular house with a lot of shit in it.
This excites me a lot more than the other house.
Yeah, of course, because there's more stuff. But this one is not going to have expensive suits or nothing in there.
How do you know that?
Like those old pornos. That French porno magazine.
I was seeing if there were any records there. That TV is that's probably the best TV you have in your house right there, man.
About the old pornos with the woman with the big bush.
Why you always gotta bring up pornos? This is a family stream.
You clicked on it. It's the first thing you clicked on is the picture of the porno.
I thought there were records.
Oh yeah, right there. Now that's the closet. No. I know you like all that garbage. No, right there. See, there's a vest in there and stuff like that, like some outdoors kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. It's in a nice cedar closet. Look at that. That cedar closet is pretty big. You know. So, I don't know if I should hit there first. Look, that's here, Land's End.
Really? That's what you're excited about, Land's End?
No, but sometimes there'll be unique stuff in there, and that's new with tags, bro.
Sorry about Land's End. Get out of here.
I gotta go see my buddy. Take it away, Tony. A lot of sales there, man. It's nice, fun day.
Hats. Nice Veterans hat, Florida Gators hat.
Nice day for a Saturday. Run around, look at some shit.
All right.
Not bad.
Wow, yeah, a lot of people came in since the stuff came in. What's going on, Cheryl? What's going on, Carissa? What's going on, John? Look at all these people are here.
Yeah, you got a lot of people. I don't even know them.
They're wondering what's going on. And Carl says, I think it's called Chilling with Krillin. That's what the show is called.
I don't even think I know a lot of those people.
Yeah,
they don't come on to time.
They know you now.
They know
Anybody else join? Vintage Mentality is here. How you doing?
No, who is Vintage Mentality?
So Roman said he's Ashkenazi.
Yeah, he's European, Eastern European.
No, he's from Uzbekistan.
Yeah, well, people are gonna be from that area. Actually, a lot of times people that are from Middle East, they call them Mizrahi Jews.
Mizrahi, like the poker player, Mike Mizrahi.
Miz- Mizrahi, but some of them are Ashkenazi.
Are you Ashkenazi?
And me?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm not Jewish.
You're not Jewish? I don't know. You were all interested about Yaakov Sukkah, so I thought you were all Jewish.
Well, if I was, wouldn't I know what it was? Why would I just be asking him questions about it if I knew what the heck it was? I
Doesn't
just thought it
matter.
was. I thought it was interesting that people would sleep in the backyard. I just think that's and they
It's
have a
not a
special place.
backyard. It's in a tent.
What?
It's in a tent.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of like a tent, but they have like leaves covering it. It's cool. It's a cool holiday. It's like
I
Halloween.
can't find the stupid box ornaments. The only thing that I can find it for it is on Pinterest, which is like gives me nothing. I hate. It's like I hate. Why is it on Pinterest?
Whoa.
I gotta make up like a price for it now.
Uh-oh. Why don't you do an auction?
Well, so this brand Winter Wonderland, the new ones
Yeah.
of this brand, like not the actual ones I have, but like reindeer and crap like that, sells new for $220. Mine's used. Please tell me
Yeah.
he isn't shipping that box in the bag. Are you doing box in the bag for that?
What?
People are wondering.
What are they wondering?
Please tell me he isn't shipping that box in the bag.
Box in a bag.
Yeah,
It's
like
a box.
I don't think they realize that there's like 8 boxes in that bag.
I don't even understand what they're talking about.
I don't know this guy either. Philly got this guy talking about porn bushes. See, their first impression of you is talking about porn bushes, man. Come on, Kron. You got to be better than that, man.
1980s French pornography.
I can't tell you. You can't tell me what, Carissa. Hey, Carissa, since you're here, how much should I sell this for? This right here. $70 lights on these bad boys. What's with the bags? He likes bags, man. I don't know what to tell you. He likes bags.
All right, so since you have a new crowd, you got to ask your people. You have a lot of collectible people if they want to take a peek inside the antique booth. So tell them hit 1 for yes, 2 for they don't care.
All right, so you
3.
do 1, 2, or 3. What's 3?
3 is. I don't know. You just figure it out. And you tell me if they want to take a peek in the end.
You're blurry, hon. What's the brand? All 3. They're not trees, Carissa. Why am I shouldn't be blurry. They're Christmas gifts. I don't know if you see that. Tommy, I agree with you so much. Every single time, like, hey, you guys want to go see this booth? I wanted to see him organize a. Oh, that would be great TV, Tracy. Just him organize the pile behind him. I would love to see that. Total Home. That's not my brand, though. There are many more back. Probably right, Roman. The brand is Winter Wonder Lane, and not Land. Winter Wonder Lane. It was sold in Big Lots, but that doesn't matter. If it's discontinued, it sells for a lot. 59 plus shipping. Okay, I was thinking around there. Could do that. Got to make a new listing. Charge this phone. There are some lighted gift box on the Wharf Point for 49. Okay, Karen. Is the brand Winter Wonderland? Is it a set of 3? I figured it was going to be really hard to find any in the last 90 days on eBay because it's still a little early to list the Christmas ornaments, but I'd rather get them out early. No one knows what makes Corona interesting. All right, so we have somebody to put the number 2 in like 12 times. Any guesses who that is?
Has zero clue what makes him interesting. I don't know. I don't. You're right.
You see?
So they don't want to see it. That's a no. He doesn't want to. Well, Tommy wasn't the one I was gearing this question toward because I've shown Tommy the shit 100 times. So it's the people who never seen it, not Tommy, who obviously have seen it 1,000 times.
Yeah, Cheryl, the purple lights. I got them from because John and Jeff told me to get them. I can make it any color you want, though. See?
Look at that.
Look at that.
Cheryl, do I know Cheryl? Let's see if she seems familiar. Where do I know her from?
I don't know. I don't know
All right.
I don't know what you and Cheryl did without me.
Is she from Florida?
No, she's from Indiana.
Indiana. No one wants to live in Indiana.
So they're saying booth.
So yeah, that's a yes for the booth?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll ask one. Like ask 79. Okay, Karen. I'll ask 79. Works for me.
All right. So now,
so according to Cheryl, she's my baby mama. That's what she is.
Well, that's nice. So here, he's got books. He's got books over here.
I'll be back in 2 hours. Okay. You give the tour.
Look, toys. Look at all this. So now, anybody who's not familiar, I'm sure probably half of you guys have seen this stuff in here already, but half of you haven't. So, where I rent is a basement of a thrift store. So now, this is my room where I rent. See, oh, never mind. So, these gates, they're supposed to close, but he's worse than me. He's got too much shit in here. So this is actually separate. This is a thrift store. Then now here, this is an antique booth with collectibles. See here? Like Pez dispenser of the Emperor. All this other stuff. Smurfs. Vintage Smurfs. Okay. All this cool stuff here. Spider-Man. Look at all this vintage. Walking Dead. Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. You got more vintage. Whoever this guy is, Charlie Tuna. So then when you go back, you got here, you got postcards. Mad Magazine. And then, of course, you guys love this back here, right? All these video games. Remember this? Sports Talk Baseball. Remember? Sports Talk Baseball.
Game was trash.
I remember Sports Talk Football, not baseball. That the other one. That was Joe Montana's Sports Talk Football. So you got here, movies. Look at all these video games you got here. You got video games, you got computer games. You got all this shit here.
Oh, is that
World of
War? That was my game.
Huh? Which one?
Red one, top right.
Rome.
Right there. Yeah, Rome to the war. Yeah, that was my game.
Yeah. Rome. You got that. You look at this. You got magazines. This guy's got. Now this is where it gets dangerous because look, he's got records. He's got records up the ass. Look. Look at this. Look at how many records he's got. Records. But he's got a lot of resellers that come in here and buy records. Look at all this. He's got his baseball cards all over the floor. How is anybody even going to get into? I got to break his balls tomorrow. How is anybody even going to get in here? Look at this. Look how many comics he's got here now. Look at this. How could you even look through? If I'm a guy who buys comic books, how could you even go through all this?
You can't.
Look at this. He's got. But then again, some people get excited when they see this because they're like, "Oh my god, this is a lot of stuff." Like, because to be honest, a lot of it really isn't searched. So if you really did want to look through it, you probably could find stuff. Maybe. Oh, remember this? Remember this one here? This was the Punisher. Oh no, this is the Tommy Jane. This one was decent. The Tommy Jane version.
That's the one with John Travolta? Okay, that's the recent one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's on VHS?
Yeah.
They made VHS in the early 2000s? Or late 2000s?
Stick it back in the friggin' thing. Bitch, I hate these slides. And stick it back in the hole. And then...
You said you can't get in the hole?
And then look here. Fist of the Golden Monkey. These kind of movies. Karate, he's got a lot of that shit. You know?
Messy stores
Wrestling.
are the best. That's right, Mo.
Yeah. Poster. Billie Eilish. Posters.
You like Billie Eilish?
No, I think she's horrible.
Wow.
Yeah, because that's not my era, you know? Well, look at this. This looks cool. If anybody was a hockey fan, look at this. Starting lineup featuring Wayne Gretzky. Look at that. For somebody who's a Wayne Gretzky fan, when he was with the Oilers, the Kings, and the Rangers. Wow, this is cool. No? You don't think so?
Speaking of Gretzky, look what I got. Got it last week.
All right, let me jump out of this thing. Hold on. So, what is it? You gonna show me something from Wayne Gretzky? I wasn't a hockey fan, but something like that, I can appreciate that.
I got it at a yard sale last weekend.
Oh wow! Is that the real McCoy? Get out of here! That it's sewn on or pressed on?
Oh, it's sewn on, and it's a starter.
Ooh. Well, let's see the inside. Flip it inside out. Let's see the guts. That's how you flip it inside. That's how you can tell. Paulie, flip it inside out. This is how you tell if it's fake.
What are you gonna see inside?
Well, what happens is you'll notice from the stitching, like I could tell in 2 seconds. Yeah, like if there's shit in between the letters, it's a sign that it's fake. It looks pretty good. No,
okay.
So from this, like usually what will happen is they'll have all the crap in there. Like it will be really messy.
Oh, okay. Where the spaces are.
If it's in between there'll be a lot of. It will look fake.
Yeah, I paid $3 for it. It sells for like $125 on eBay.
Yeah, but that's the thing is. Oh, remember this RBI baseball? That's the problem is with a lot of stuff, especially jerseys. Like people, you know, what you always find that brand Mitchell and Ness.
Yeah.
They're more fakes than non-fake.
So I got a good one.
Well, that's not a Mitchell, and that's a starter. A lot of the starters aren't really fake. All right, so here's what I got to do. How are you going to be on for a little bit? Because what I got to do is I got to call the diner and have them get my food ready. What's so funny? What?
Nothing.
What's so funny? I didn't even tell a joke yet.
The diner. Gotta call the diner.
You like my accent?
Lasagna. What are you getting? You getting ziti? You getting some ziti?
I might get a chicken palm sandwich, maybe.
The diner. Chicken palm from the diner.
So what I'm gonna do is I gotta order my sandwich from the diner if it's still open. I think they close at midnight. So I gotta get that chicken palm sandwich, and then what's the other thing I said? I got to go to the bank because remember, you can't go to the estate sales with no scratch. I said that's a reseller rookie mistake number one is not going. So I'm going to jump back in 5 minutes. I'm going to call the diner and I'll be right back.
There's still 25 people watching. That's crazy. This is a outdoor tree ornaments, glow stick, garland, Christmas character, candle arch, plaque sign sculpture. I don't think it's either of those things. Let's go with that. Karen, what'd you say? 79? Karen? I think Karen said 79. I'm going to chat someone. Oh, hey, Nana. How you doing? Sorry, guys. With Krillin here, it's hard for me to see who's coming in and out. Krillin's a special human being. I got like charged $20 shipping, I think. Hello, Monsters Inc. Yeah, that's me. What's up, FJ Treasures? 26. They know it's close to dinner time. What you mean? What do you know, Karen? You know a lot. Don't be sad about yourself. Don't be cutting yourself short like that. The diner just left the house. 2016. Oh yeah, they know they're hoping for some Taco Bell, Tommy. They're gonna be upset. There is no Taco Bell to be found. Drafts. Krillin is a special one for sure. Pineapple, walrus, and orange monster things. Carter, first of all, that's a platypus. The orange monster is called a Charmander. Pineapple, walrus, and orange monster things. Oh man. Right. This is final list. This thing took me like an hour to list of Krillin stories. Oh boy. So good. Whoa. Then I'm gonna be on for like 30 more minutes and I gotta get out of here. I'm at 390 for the day though, so we'll get there. I have two things left here. This sucker's next. It'll be funny to see how many plates Krillin will fill at the chance. Is that a bird on the right? Right there? If you consider a platypus a bird, then yes. If you consider a platypus a mammal, then no. Finally met the famous. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you did. Finally met the famous Krillin. Surprised you met him on my channel, not Tommy's. He's a regular on Tommy's channel. Okay. Looks like this thing was never opened, yeah. Yeah, that thing looks like it's just pretty good shape. Yes, choo choo, Nana. Choo choo. I have high hopes for this train. Yes, it's a platypus, Carter. Do you think a platypus is a bird or is a platypus a mammal? Ask Cronin if his girlfriend is still selling fake shirts from her tour on eBay. He goes, all right, we'll do. We'll make sure to get his opinion on that. Standard offers to buyers. Damn. Just an offers like 2 hours ago. I got 14 more to send out. Not the blue thing on the right. No, the blue thing on the right with the brown hat. This right here. That, right? That guy is the same as all of these. It's the same character. What's going on, Gina? Listing Christmas ornaments. Out, I guess not ornaments. Christmas lawn decor. Someone wants to help me start searching. There it is. Winter Wonder Lane. Little holographic tree decor. I know back when I opened the storage unit, I ran comps on it and it was like $100 back then, but it could be totally different now. Winter Wonder Lane. Oh, lit, not little. Lit holographic train decor. Oh, I have those dash hounds. Wow. These two dogs are selling for $120. I have them in my death pile. Should get those. $120 for two little dogs. That's crazy. Can definitely do that. Karen, do you have Wharf Point? Feels like you do since you looked it up. Went to Yotis today. Home run. Let's see where everything was holding every single small drop on life. Well, that's a good thing you realized there. Uh-oh. You go to the diner? You go to the diner?
Shit, I should stack these boxes too high behind me. Now I gotta discover.
There's a question for you in the chat here, Crone. How many items should you have listed for you to get 3 sales a day regularly?
How many items you have to have listed? You know, in clothing, usually you sell in the ballpark. Most clothing sellers about 1% a day. Around.
What's up, AR?
You know, sometimes it's 2%, sometimes it's 0.5%, but average is around 1 to 2%. You'd sell. So if you have 500 items, you're gonna sell 5 items. That's a for clothing sale.
So pretty much for her to have 3, she has to have 300 items. Is what you're saying.
So could you repeat that? Because I'm in the car. It's a little bit harder. You say it a little bit louder.
She wants to sell 3 things a day, so she needs to have 300 items to sell 3 things a day.
Yeah. So yeah, you would have to have like clothing wise. If you're regular, I mean, of course. Now the difference is, I see you're using these other platforms like these, Facebook Marketplace and the other stuff. You're what do you call it? Cross listing. Now, whether it's better to, I've had people. Apparently, you're a fan of cross listing, but I had another woman tell me she stopped cross listing and just focused just eBay, and her sales went up rather than spending time.
Speaking of other women, there was a question for you earlier that I forgot to answer. Does your girlfriend still sell fake shorts from her tour on eBay?
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh,
does your girlfriend still sell fake shirts from her tour on eBay?
I don't know what you're talking about. What girlfriend? I don't know. You got to be a little bit more specific. I'm driving over here. I can't. I'm not gonna get nuance while I'm watching for cars.
So. That's not the one I have, Karen. By the way, for the link. This is what mine looks like. It has a happy holiday on it.
So I don't know, should I go to the diner first or the ATM machine first? Gasoline now, $3.30.
Decisions.
I don't know. Should I see Take It Away Tony first or should I see Ronnie first? I think I'm going to go to Ronnie's first.
Party videos is on the list. That's about 30 games, booklets, catalogs. This is a big lottery list separately. Old Atari video pinball. I would just do a lot. Just get out of the way, Nana.
Yeah, you're not an Atari fan.
Me and asked where you were Tuesday for the money, but then they couldn't. The singer. The singer. Your old girl from The Singer. They used to sell fake eBay tour shirts.
No. No. People were selling eBay. She wasn't selling that. Why would she sell fake T-shirts of herself? Does that fucking make sense?
Yes.
People were selling. You wouldn't just sell the real T-shirt if you had. Oh, I'm gonna sell a fake one of my own shit that I own the rights to.
There's a female in the chat that wants to know your real name and where you are located. And what is your zodiac sign?
A female. What's that?
Look. It says.
I can't. I'm driving, man. I can't look.
All right. Well, she says, "What's Curlin's real name? Where is he located?"
My name
is
Bob.
What is his sign?
Bob's Blazers.
His name is Bob. Where are you located, Bob?
And I don't know much about. I believe somebody said I'm a Scorpion, or
you're a Scorpion,
or the other one, Sagittarius. So in November. All right, I can't take you guys inside. I don't know if you want to.
Damn, my trains are for 1,000. So people want you to go to the ATM first because they want to see you get robbed.
Yeah, no, but this lady, she gave me a fucking shit attitude. I hate this woman. I'm gonna tell her off.
Can you take us with you when you tell her off?
What?
Can you take us with you when you tell her off?
No, because you guys are gonna say something. Hear you. I'll be right there.
Yeah, Cheryl. He's single, already mingle, Cheryl. I can see Curl and Cheryl being a thing. No one's gonna rob Crumb. You don't know that. New message. Did I send the wrong card over? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What did I send? Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna just refund him. He almost called it a B word. Yeah, he almost did. This one sold for 180. All right, let's see if we can find. See if you can find mine. Apparently, there's a lot of trains out there. This one looks a lot nicer than mine. It's not what I have. I know I comment the first time you wrote it. No one's gonna rob Corlin. Oh, he almost called the video. I can't. Honestly, can't. You can't see what, Carissa? Thanks, so Kevin James. We need more info on that statement. Oh, y'all killing me. Paul, is your tray 9 feet? Karen's looking up. I don't have work with a friend that does. Is it 9 feet? I have no clue. Knockdown constructions easier still in storage. If one bolt burns out, the others stay lit. Assembly metal stakes included. Indoor and outdoor. It has 150 lights. That's all this is telling me. No feedage, unfortunately. So, again, like another question for you, Crone.
Okay.
What is it?
A joke question or a real question?
What does it mean when you say that you're not dateable at the moment?
Because I'm not looking for dating right now. You know.
What if you find the right girl right now? You're going to just say no because the time isn't right?
Yeah, I was dating a couple years ago. Now,
So
I'm not interested in dating. It's not interesting to me right now.
What do you need to be interested?
What do I need to be interested?
So you're saying who's your go-to? Let's say you're in your 40s. You probably like Demi Moore or something, right? That's your babe?
Oh,
Demi
she's
Moore?
like fucking 60. She's like 60, man.
Jennifer Aniston.
She was in the movies. I was like 10 years old. Jennifer Aniston's like 50s.
Okay, so who we go for? You want someone like 18? You want Selena Gomez? Is that who you want?
Yeah, like Billie Eilish, right? How old is she? Like 19? How old?
So Billie Eilish like, hey, Krillin, you want to date me? You'll say no.
I'd throw her one, but I mean, obviously, throw her one. I'd throw her one. I don't know why you guys. When I tell a joke, you guys don't laugh, and then you laugh when I'm not telling a joke. It's the oddest thing. And then Tommy was like, I don't get it. Like, he doesn't understand
looking for perfection. It doesn't exist. What you mean, guys?
I said I'm not looking for anything.
Here's perfection right here. Here's perfection, guys.
What? Because I won't date Leslie?
Everyone is
yeah, I'm not. What do you mean? It's like this. I'm still trying to, I want to open up a brick and mortar business.
Yes.
I'm still working on eBay. I'm doing other shit, and I'm very uncomfortable in my body right now. I gained a lot of weight. Oh, maybe you shouldn't be going to the diner at midnight. Yeah, okay, I understand that, but
I didn't say that.
Well, I know what you were thinking, so it's the same shit. So right now it's like I'm not dating. That's why once in a while, you call up the who is.
So you're waiting for your store to open up and for you to lose a couple pounds, and then you're gonna be dating for.
Honestly, you know what happened was, like when I was younger, I was in a little bit more rush. Like I was like trying to date or whatever it is, like when I'm in my 30s. But then it's like I'm not gonna have any kids. So I don't, if I find somebody to settle down with, it's gonna probably be somebody who already has a kid. You know what I mean? What's the chances I'm gonna find another person that's gonna be, 30s, 40s years old, and they don't have a kid?
Is that
most
like
likely?
Is a kid like a no for you?
No, I didn't say that. Okay. No, never said. If anything, to be honest, it's probably the other way around. Most women, they do have a kid, and then not have a kid. So it would be like, that would be more likely. I mean, I'm not looking to get involved. Let me go. I'll be right back. I gotta go to get the ATM.
Nothing else with you? There are so many girls that would love to date Karen. Right, Karen? The jokes aren't funny. It's exactly what I thought. What price it? I'm listening for 125, Carissa. That's what I'm doing. He is precious. I love how like everyone's talking about Conan's day in life, and the Chris is like, by the way, this is what the train's worth. Love you, Carissa. Appreciate that. Christmas features. I don't know what the features are. Curling, good things come to those who wait. That's right. Material is metal, right? Type. Train. Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't give you the size that you would think it would. No, it doesn't. Shows where my mind is. Oh yeah. Minimum charge. $30 shipping on it. Sounds about right to me. Five. Complete another. You didn't get robbed?
Oh yeah, I know. You got to be careful now. Well, no, but you remember this too. I live in the suburbs. This is not New York City is where it's dangerous. Suburb, where I am, it's not dangerous. There's not that much crime.
Nothing happens in Baldwin.
I'm in Oceanside right now.
Nothing happens in Oceanside.
This is a good town. This isn't. I won't say nothing ever happens, but you know what it is. You got to know how to handle yourself. If you see trouble, you got to go the other way.
Good night, Frank.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. So, what was I saying? So,
you were saying how you're looking for your next girlfriend.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not like. I mean, look. Of course, if you met Scarlett Johansson and she fell in love with you and loved the 40-year-old fat guy, you mean to say you wouldn't date her? I hate those kind of questions.
So Skojo's the one?
If what?
So Skojo's your number one?
She's very pretty. I find her attractive.
My number one's Blake Lively.
Why do I not know who she is? Was she in TV or movies?
Both. Let's see. What would you know her in? Do you watch The Town?
I don't watch anything recently. So
The Town is like a Ben Affleck robbery movie. She was in there. She's known for Gossip Girl, but that's not something you would watch. I would think.
I like girls with a little bit of booty. I like a little bit of booty. Some boobies and boobies.
Curly got 45 and a shovel in his car just in case. Is that what happens? You got a 45 and a shovel in your car, Curly?
Wait, what'd you say?
Roman said you have a 45 and a shovel in your car.
I don't know. I can't. You gotta speak into the mic. I'm far away from the thing, so I can't really hear.
Roman said you got a 45 and a shovel in the car, just in case.
No, I don't drive. I don't drive with it. I'm scared of guns, bro. Like I told you, what happened was there was a one of those auctions. Remember those auction ninjas I showed you?
Yes.
Remember? So there was one where I bought out the whole closet. It says clothing in a closet. And then when I got there, they make you dig out the closet and everything. They don't put everything in bags for you because they suck. But anyway, what happened was make the story short, there was a Winchester rifle inside there. And the guy wouldn't let me take it. But I didn't want to fight over a fucking gun. That's one thing you don't want to fight over,
Makes sense. Smart move.
And I'm like, my luck, I'll try to see if it's loaded and I'll fucking shoot myself in the foot or something, or my luck, the guy shot somebody with it. You know, I wouldn't even know how to sell. I wouldn't know how to sell. What the mother? I wouldn't even know how to sell a gun.
Oh, have you
When
seen
if you found it,
Blake was a little
if
too
you
good now. I love Simple
so
Favor.
if you found a gun in the locker, what do you do with it? If you buy a locker, there's a gun in there. What do you do?
Honestly, I have no clue. I never found one. I would probably ask. One of my friends has a dad who owns a gun store, so I'd probably just give it to him and see if he could sell it for me. I could just get commission off it.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, he would know what to do. He would know if he owns a gun store. He would know all the protocols. You know,
he owns a.
Because let's say
it's half a gun store, half a lampshade store. That's what he owns.
Hold on, I gotta see if this guy's still here. And he left. Gay Rob.
Blake was in Gossip Girl. Yes, she was, Gina. She was.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston wasn't my type. She was cute, but I like him a little bit more stacked. You know, she's not really stacked. You know what? You don't like what?
Stacked.
You know, I don't know. What do the cool kids say to like?
I don't know. You're a cool kid to me, Colin. So whatever you say, what the cool kids say.
You just told me I could have been your father. You said I'm 40 years old. Oh, that. What's the
cool kid?
What do the cool kids say?
Guns and lampshades. That's quite a combination.
If a girl is stacked, what do they call that now?
Stacked.
Okay. All right. So what's so funny?
She's a voluptuous.
Now, voluptuous is a little bit more.
More what?
Voluptuous is kind of like falling out of her clothing. That sounds like, you know. I know I'm heavy, but I'll wear a shirt that's kind of loose, you know. Like sometimes you'll see some girls, and I'm sorry I got to call you out, but a lot of the Spanish girls, a lot of times they wear belly shirts, but they have a belly. It's like, why do you do that? Sometimes they're cute girls too, and it's like, you would look better if you just didn't wear that. You would kind of look cute, but you kind of wear clothes that don't, that you really shouldn't. You have no business wearing, you know.
What you mean? It's called a belly shirt for a reason, right?
Yeah, nah. Come on. You know, I mean, if you're wearing a belly shirt, you have a belly. You should only wear a belly shirt if you have flat stomach, obviously.
Why?
You don't think that looks really bad if a girl has a big belly and she's got a short-cut shirt?
I don't think it's for me to judge. She's not wearing it for me.
What are you who's she wearing it for?
Herself. What do you mean? No. Like you think I
dress? Let me tell you
something. You think I dress every morning saying, "Hey, this girl's gonna look at what I'm wearing"?
You grew up in a different era. Listen. Girls, they wear sexy clothes because they want guys' attention, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Would you still throw her one though, or no?
It depends who. Consuela?
Yeah.
No, she's too heavy. You know who Consuela is, right?
Lobster's girl?
No, he got that name from me because first of all, did you watch Family Guy, right?
Yes, I know Family Guy.
So do you know who Consuela is on Family Guy?
The cleaner? The house cleaner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's like, no lemon pledge.
Yes.
No, mister. No, over here by me, there's like a little Spanish neighborhood, right? And she owns a thrift store there, right? And what's good, I call her Consuela because she's like, oh no, not today, no lemon pledge. And she's like 4 feet tall, 4 feet wide. She looks like a ball, like a beach ball, And but she's a hardworking lady. I mean, I'm not bad mouthing her. She's just, like a beach ball.
Sounds like you're bad mouthing her.
No, I mean, but she's a nice lady. I call her Consuela.
You just called her a beach ball.
Oh, I didn't say a beached whale. I said a beach ball.
That's what I said, a beach ball.
Actually, I have her video on my YouTube. You can see Consuela. I say, hi, how are you? Oh, hi, how are you? So, on my YouTube channel, actually. So anyway, it's impossible to. The store is about, I want to
Gio
say,
said, would it change your mind when she owned a bagel shop?
listen, the store is about 200 square feet. It's like a closet. It's like half the size of less than like half the size of my basement. Okay, and it's packed to the ceiling of shit. So, what does that mean? That means it's impossible to shop the store because everything is like on. Like, think about this. You see how I have no, Paulie. You see how I have that death pile? Imagine
Yes.
that was a store where you have to dig through that death pile to look for clothing.
I would
So
love that.
she has, yeah. Well, it's good because you got secrets, but it's bad because it's impossible to shop it. So anyway, you're a sports fan, right? You said.
Yes.
So I found a starter jersey from the 1990s. Guess what? Game issued Knicks jersey from the 90s.
Oh.
Okay. You know who? A guy who wasn't popular, Derek Harper.
Okay.
Okay, but it was a game issued jersey. If you ever find those, those champion ones, it's not the same material. It's a different. So basically, I saw that she had jerseys in that death pile, so I stuck my hand inside the death pile, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I just felt that it was like a different quality material. So I pulled that shit out, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Did you like what you felt?
Bro, it was a game used jersey, bro. I mean, if you find any game used jersey, vintage, that's fucking dope, So yeah, so I listed it. I took an offer like $500, and from her, like she doesn't. I maybe paid at the most $4 or $5, because she doesn't know what a Knicks jersey. She has no fucking idea, That's the one good thing is Consuelo doesn't know about like anything, She just says, "Oh, $5, $5." And
Well,
then
how is she making money? That's what she's doing.
because she sells a lot of, she sells a lot of jeans. And it's funny because the jeans are all like $10, $20 because a lot of the guys, you know, people who do real work, like guys who are doing a lot of Spanish guys that do like, real jobs, not like the shit that we're doing, like
Well, this is not a real job to you.
Yeah,
I'm doing
people,
not a real job.
People that come in and they're, they're sweating and they're sweating profusely, landscaping, uh, construction, all that kind of shit. So those guys, they go in there all the time to buy. They always need new jeans, and boots and stuff like that for work. So she sells a lot of that to the Spanish guys. And then, but like the t-shirts, they don't really. I mean, they might buy a t-shirt here and there, but and she sells a lot of costume jewelry too. Some Spanish ladies come in. So another time, I find a T-shirt, right? Well, you know a little bit about concert T-shirts, right? So I pull out, I find a concert T-shirt with a big graphic on it, right? And it has that giant tag, giant, the label giant on the neck. I was like, oh shit, what is this? I didn't even notice it. I pull it back far away. It was a 90s concert T-shirt, Nirvana, with the big face of Kurt Cobain on it.
Oh, damn.
With his fucking face. I didn't, but I was so close in the death pile, I didn't even know what it was because I'm looking at it from like a foot away. I had to like push it back and lean back and look at it. I'm like, oh shit, this is fucking Kurt Cobain. Because it didn't say Nirvana on it. It was just a picture of his face. And it's like not, it's not, it's not really like, right away. You kind of have to look at it to tell that it's him, So it doesn't say Kurt Cobain on it. So anyway, I got like almost $200 for that shirt. I think I paid, she charges only a couple dollars for T-shirts. Then she had a whole bunch of blanks, vintage Screen Stars, 1980s. I should have got more money from 1980s Screen Stars vintage T-shirt, new old stock. You know, so people like,
So
so people could
we
like,
have a comment here from Ann says, I think he hit all the isms in this conversation: ageism, sexism, and racism.
which racism? Which
Consuela,
ageism? No,
Billie
no
Eilish.
more lemon pledge. No, no lemon pledge.
Defend yourself.
Oh. So look at her in my video. I have the video of her. You can see her with Consuela. She's a nice lady. But she used to have one boyfriend who always tried to chase me out. He was an asshole. Oh,
I wonder why.
yeah, he would drink. He would get drunk at the bodega next door, and then like get all stupid. And I'm like, man, get the fuck out of my way. I'm trying to, like, for us, we're working. You know, when we're at the thrift, you know, because you know what happens is they don't like you digging, like, you know, when we're working, we're digging through piles, and sometimes you're knocking those piles over. But it's like, look, I'm looking for T-shirts. I'm looking for Kurt Cobain T-shirts. I'm looking for game used jerseys. I'm looking for, you know, that kind of stuff. So the guy's giving me the shit look, you know, like, oh man, you're making a mess over here. I'm like, well, if this place was more organized, I wouldn't have to make a big mess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But either way, you know, so, but I think he broke up with her. I haven't seen her the last couple times. Is that a Batman toy?
Nah, it's some like rock'em sock'em robots thing.
Oh, that blue looked like the 1980s Batman color.
I wish
Blue.
it was a Batman toy. This one would be worth more than $25 if it was.
Yeah, so she's always got that stuff like that. She's got a good short. She's got a good, like, if you want to like hustle. I don't know where she's getting her merch from. I have no idea. Oh, and you know what's funny? You know about silver coins and stuff like that? Oh, not really.
Not really.
So what happened was she's like, oh, look over here, look. So it's correct. She had like a dozen coins, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, these are fake. But then I look at it again, and I'm like, you know what? They're not fake. They're washed. Like, did anybody ever tell you if you ever find silver coins, don't polish? You're not like, it ruins it if you polish them. Like, you know how they have like silver cleaner to clean silver?
Yeah.
Like, if you take a silver coin and you put it in the silver cleaner, it actually makes it worth less money.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Yeah, so she did that at first because that's what happened. They look like too shiny, and I'm like, these shits are fake. But then I look at them again, and then I'm like, no, it's not. They're not fake. They're clean. She probably used the silver cleaner on them. She don't know. Oh, how much? And I said, well, I mean, they're still worth. They might have lost some of their numismatic value, but it was still silver. I mean, it's not like they're not worth nothing. You know, they're just, you know. And she wanted like $100 each. I'm like, Consuela, silver is only at like $25 an ounce. You know, I don't know which ones. I know certain ones that have certain mint markings are worth more money, but I don't know which ones are which. You know, I don't have any idea which ones are. You know, I got no clue. But
bless his heart. That was just something you said about you. Bless his heart. That boy ain't right.
Who's saying that?
And
well, bless his heart. Who's not right?
you that boy.
Boy, what's he doing, boy? Boy. I'm not a boy. I don't call boy. Disrespect me like that. Boy, I don't call you boy.
Oh, snap.
So make the story short. Man, I'm tired. I gotta print those labels out, but I don't.
Yeah, I just did my last listing for the day. I had 555. Is that good for the day, Crud? 555.
What? 5 what? 5 what?
Amounts in listings.
5 listings? You're saying 555?
$555 worth in listings.
Okay.
Is that a good day?
That's what I try to. That's like my goal. I try to list I like to list like 10 items a day.
Yeah, my goal right now is 450 every day.
Yeah, so my goal, so I list like 10 items a day. That's my goal. I try to reach. I didn't. I listed some in the afternoon. I didn't list tonight. Obviously, I'm gonna eat this thing, and go to sleep. I listed some in the middle of the
So
afternoon. I
you
listed
got the
like,
chicken parm? Is that what you got?
yeah, I listed like 4 or 5 items earlier, and then what
You
did I
had
say?
200 items. You only list 2.5.
You had 200 items. You only listed. What are you talking about? I never said a 200 item. I still have about the same amount. I had Tommy. I have about 325, 330. You know, and then that's the
That's
thing.
what
I
you
gotta.
have in your pile? Is 300
What do you mean? No listings.
in your? What do you mean? Listings what?
Current listings.
Oh, in your store,
Yeah.
and you only list 3 a day?
No, who said that?
I just did.
She's like making stuff up. No, I tried. As I said, I try to list like 10 items a day. You said because around $40 an item. Something like that. I know you're saying it is kind of better to do it by dollar amount, but it's what I have average
Yeah.
cost. Same difference. It's
Well, because
distinction.
I could just list like 10 of these and say, okay, look at that, I'm done. Here's my
No,
10 a day.
well, of course. Oh, I did see some tops. I saw some tops chrome today. I was like, oh shit. I
These are
wasn't gonna
top
ask how much. That's what I'm saying. I saw the. I was at what is that place? Walgreens,
See? All
and
of them.
they had the box set. The I guess was it however many packs in the box.
Like this or the 2021?
Yeah. What happened?
The 2020
It
or
said series.
2021?
Wait, that says Bowman.
Yeah, well, Bowman's owned by Topps.
Oh, Bowman is. I could have swore it said Topps Chrome.
You
I don't.
see? You see the Topps at the bottom?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, but make the story short. I don't even know if I mean, of course, it would get me excited to buy the box and then open them all up, the packs, but I have no idea how much that box is and how much it's worth and shit.
$200 lawn. Yo, those lawns are gonna sell. They're gonna sell.
Yeah.
Oh no, what's happening? Misha, what's happening is I'm talking to a guy who's a ghost apparently. Look, you can't tell who it is. I promise you he's there. There he is. There he is. He does still live at home with his mother, though, so the boy isn't so far off. Oh, damn. Shots fired.
Got heat.
My Walmart has baseball Bowman commercial. Oh, that is surprising that they still have that.
Oh, but is there Bowman Chrome and regular Topps Chrome, or is it all the same? Like you said, I know you said.
No, there's actually like Topps cards too. I'm pretty sure. I don't know much about it.
Should I be going back to Walgreens tomorrow to find out how much they are? Now you got me.
Well, do you have the scanner thing on your phone?
Well, I mean, I could always. Well, I mean, what are the box? I mean, do you know off the top of your head what do those boxes go for?
What year is it?
2020, the new one.
It's Topps Chrome. Let me show it to you.
At Walgreens, they're not going to have it from 2015.
Does it look like this?
But they were behind the counter. I couldn't really see it too well, but they were behind the register. Yeah.
Yeah. Sells for $50
so,
free shipping.
Okay, so if I go in there and they say, if it's $25, then maybe.
It's about $10 a ship, so you can do 40 plus that.
Okay, now is there a series? Because I know baseball cards usually Series 1, Series 2. Is this
That's the 2021 Topps Chrome.
Oh wait,
Blaster box.
Oh, blaster. Now, what does that mean, blaster box? It's a pack box, not.
It's a box that looks like this.
Yes, that's what it kind of look like. I think.
Yeah.
It's a box with packs in it, not a set.
Yeah.
It's a box.
No. I don't think they sell sets anymore.
Really?
Because they have so many like engraved
Inserts,
cards, like 1 out of
Yeah.
500 is in here, so they can't do
Yeah,
a box set.
no
with
one's
all
gonna want to
500.
buy the set because that's exactly everybody wants to buy it so they could try to get the insert card.
Yeah,
You
so
know,
that's
the
like so
special.
this one had like 3 autograph cards in this box, so no one cares about everything else. They just care about the 3 autograph cards. Yeah.
So now, where did you buy that box? At a regular store?
I bought them at a yard sale. I bought 12 of these boxes for $50.
But those aren't the ones that sell for $50 a box. But
They
you
sell for about
you
they sell for 40 a pop.
but you pulled out a few autograph cards, which probably was a couple hundred.
I sold a couple like sealed, and then I did 2 to treasure hunt. So like these 2 I opened.
Yeah, you get the itch. I opened up
Yeah.
I remember like 2 years ago. I opened up a pack box of like 1990 Upper Deck, and then I'm like, saying to myself, like,
Tommy,
why
it's a
did I?
good point. Walmart's clearance at Halloween. It's already clearance at Halloween flavor. That's crazy. Even before the season's over. Yeah, that's a definitely good idea.
Yeah, but if I go to the Walgreens, they're not going to be like $12 for those. They're probably going to. If you just pull a number out of your head, what are they going
to? Inflatables?
No, I'm talking about the baseball cards.
I would buy them if they're around like $20. That's what I would.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I'm just curious how much they had it like next to the fucking cigarettes. So that means if they're behind the counter, then that means usually they're going to probably want a lot of money because obviously they don't. The years ago they used to put them out on the register and you'd buy a pack. I don't know, why aren't they selling them like loose pack? Like, it's just so odd. Why are they selling the whole thing, not just by packs?
Because there's a bunch of YouTubers now that's what they do is they open packs live, and if you open 1 pack, it's not much of a stream. But if you open a blaster box live, you got a lot of content.
Oh, really? So if I got to blast the box, blast the box.
Yes.
Then you can open it up. We'll do a live stream. We'll open it up so you can see who's the big cheese.
I have no clue, but when
Pete Alonso?
I was like
Pete
searching.
Alonso?
I was searching some of these right now, and some of these cards autographed sell for like 300, 400. Some of the autographed ones. Some sell for
graded
like
or ungraded?
Plus. Ungraded.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and the thing is, like with them, like one guy could have like 3 home runs in the game, and his card spiked by like 20% that day.
Yeah, it's like stock. Tommy's still there, right? I'm curious, Tommy. Would you do with those WWF wrestling cards?
Tommy had
because he had cards? A set. Yeah, he had wrestling cards, but he was considering, since it was new sealed, he's like, oh, maybe I'll take a card. Because you know what happens. You could break up the set, and then even though I think that's a sin to break up a set, but if you're gonna make more money, it's about making money, and then send 1 or 2 of the cards in to get them rated.
For sure, Tommy. That's why I'm listening now before the season ends. He listed them sky high. And then Roman said some packs are as low as $5 at Walgreens.
Yeah, but packs. He's not saying the box.
Yeah, he's saying packs.
Yeah, so how many packs are in the box? Those look like a small box. What, 20 packs? Two piles of 10?
Sounds about right. There's a lot. There's a lot of packs.
Doesn't look like the old ones, like from Topsy back in the day.
Nah, yeah, I think there were like 20 packs there.
So I'm trying to think how you're too young. Do you remember the bubble gum that was in the tops, or you were too young for that?
I started collecting cards when I was like 8 or 9. So that's like 1999, 2000. That's when I started collecting cards.
Yeah. Bro, in 1999, that's when I first started getting laid. So that's a good year, right?
And then you stopped in 2000?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I pretty much did. Went to 98 to 2000. Then after that, it was like good luck.
It was a good two-year run.
Oh, good. Are you kidding me or what? It was a phenomenal 2-year run. It was like we're a Hall of Fame. What did I say?
So
All right, so Brett remembers the gum and the packs. Okay.
yeah. So what happens is this guy's on YouTube. You get a kick out of it. What they do is, you know how they do they open packs live. You know, obviously you know that, obviously. But it's
Yeah.
funny when they do a pack from like 1980s, and then when they open it up, and then the guy, the friggin' douchebag, eats the gum. You know,
Oh,
because it's like,
what?
yeah, because it's like, would you eat a stick of gum that was like from 1985?
That's crazy.
They do it, man. Because you know what happens is he's like this. He's like, all right, this is night. I'm opening up a pack. This is 1981 tops. I'm looking for Ricky Henderson's rookie or whoever the hell it is, you know, or I'm looking for Cal Ripken Jr. or some, you know, somebody from back in the day. You know who my guy was back in the day? No bullshit.
Ken
My
Griffey.
hero. No,
What team he played?
Jose Canseco. Jose
Really?
Canseco.
That douchebag?
But when you're 8 years old, 9 years old, because remember, he was he broke he was the first one ever to hit 40 home runs and steal 40 bases. That was like one of the most amazing I mean, of course, I know he was on steroids and everything, but I'm saying that was at the time one of the most incredible accomplishments in baseball. That was like, I mean, and I went. That was the year This was in 1988, so I was 8 years old, and that was the year. You know, my parents we went to. Did you guys ever go to Cooperstown?
Oh.
You didn't go? Why you say it like?
My parents, I wasn't born here.
What does that mean? You guys didn't go on vacation?
I was
They
born
didn't
in
take you on
Ukraine.
vacation?
So
Okay, well, so what does that mean?
So baseball means nothing to Ukrainians. That's what it means. Like
Yeah, I know. We know about
if there
something.
was like a soccer Hall of Fame, maybe we went there. My dad can't.
Yeah, but my
spell
father doesn't like. But my father doesn't like baseball, really. I mean, he took me there because I was his kid. You know, he says, "Oh, let's go on vacation." We were actually going upstate New York. We were going to Syracuse on a vacation, and it was on the way. It's like, "Oh, we'll stop at the Baseball Hall of Fame." So we went there to the Baseball Hall of Fame, where and they had which is the 40 stolen base, Jose Canseco. You know, this guy, when he used to get up, man, this guy was a stud, blasted right over the wall. There was and this guy was jacked. When you're a kid and you look at him, you're like, that's what a man is supposed to look like. He was like 6'4", 250, and jacked, you know. So we were like, but remember in the 80s, everybody was doing shit like, you know. Also, like from the Mets, one of the most popular Mets of all time
Darryl
is
Strawberry.
Darryl Strawberry.
Called that one.
And you know,
He even said it.
he used to smoke crack. Then now he found Jesus Christ. Now he's like a preacher. And also, you know who the other one, and Doc Gooden also.
Tommy said you modeled your physique after Babe Ruth.
You know what's kind of sad though? Like years ago, when you look at these guys, you're like, oh wow, that's a heavy player. Like, oh my god, he's a big guy. And then when you look at it, you're like, oh my god, I'm bigger than Babe Ruth. And I'm like, holy shit. I never thought of it like that. Like, you know, like,
You're
you know what I mean? Like
the great Bambino.
Yeah, you never think about it because in the movie it was John Goodman and he's much bigger than us, you know. But Babe Ruth was in real life was not. Everybody else was just really, really tiny, so he looked like he was huge. Yeah. He wasn't huge, you know. But if everybody else is 140 pounds, then if you're 200, 220, I bet you he didn't weigh more than 225, 230.
Canseco's daughter is much better to watch. Yeah, you're right.
Did you ever see Canseco's daughter? Oh my god,
He says he builds superhumans. That's what he said. he not builds. He used the word breeds. He breeds superhumans.
Yeah. Yeah, Canseco. Now he's. You go listen to he has an interview I listened to the other day on Vlad TV, and it was a pretty cool interview.
He was on he was on Rough and Rowdy a couple months ago, fighting Rough and Rowdy. It's like
Really?
it's like a boxing competition. He was fighting
Yeah,
an intern from Barstool Sports, and he took a fall in the
yeah,
first round.
yeah. He doesn't. Yo, if you want to see one that's really bad, it made me really feel bad. This guy. Do you know MMA at all, or a little bit?
Yeah, I know a little bit.
Okay, so then you know Hung Mung Choi.
Know the name, yes.
Okay, he is a genetic freak because he's Korean and he's 7'4".
Yeah.
So, a Korean guy who's not 6'4", 7'4".
Tim
So,
Bambino would have loved Taco Bell too. Yeah, you got that right.
yeah. So he goes in there, he takes a beating from. But it's funny because you're like this, like, oh wow, Canseco is big. You're like, and he's still fit. So you're like, how is he going to take a beating from, you know, being called a hot dog? What is that? What the hell does he mean being called the hot dog guy?
Being a hot dog guy, not being called a hot dog guy, being the hot dog guy.
Call it. Oh, call it. No. I only went to
Say,
Yankee Stadium once.
Hot dogs here. Hot dogs. You're a Mets fan, though, right?
Yeah, I remember. And I'm trying to think. We went to one of the games when one of the most exciting games. Well, not really exciting, but was one of the. Maybe you're just old enough to know. You remember when McGuire was going on that run with Sammy Sosa and Griffey? Remember that summer? Was it 98, 99? Which one?
98. I was still in Ukraine, so I didn't really care much.
Oh,
but
okay.
But I do remember the Bonds. I was 13 when Bonds was doing it.
Yeah, but so we went. I took my girlfriend. We went to, and I was so embarrassed because, I was like 18 years old at the time, and my dad's like, "Oh, I'll get you tickets," because I was like, McGuire. It was a big deal because when McGuire was coming to town, because he was going for the record, so it was a big deal.
Get your wieners
and
fresh.
So I tell my girlfriend, I'm like, oh, don't worry, my dad is going to get us these tickets. We're going to go. We literally, the tickets that he got were in the upper deck, and I was embarrassed because I never sat in the upper deck before, and I'm not just saying it like to be a snob, but it's actually like, I don't know. Have you ever, like, a lot of stadiums? Have you ever been in like the upper, like literally at the top where you're maybe one or two seats from like falling out the back? And
I've been in the top bowl, well, like the top bowl, but not at the top of the top bowl.
Bro, we were literally, maybe there was 2 rows of seats, and then the other side, like, then it's like, oh shit, looking out the back, and you'll be like shitting your pants. So, and what happens is, the way it's designed, because it has to be where you can see the stadium. So when it goes up, it doesn't just go up like this. It goes up and curves in a little bit, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see it. You wouldn't be able to see the field. Not that you could see anything from the upper deck anyway. But make the story short, when you're walking down the steps to like go to the bathroom or something like that, you literally feel like you're gonna flip over and fall off the railing and fall onto the field. Like, it's scary. Like, if you're not used to heights, you're like, oh my god, man, this thing. My girlfriend's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be all right." I'm like, I just feel like I'm freaking dizzy standing up at the upper deck, the way upper deck. But of course, he didn't hit a home run that day. But when if you watch the old tapes, you can watch when every time he'd get up to bat, there would be flash bulbs everywhere, cameras, because that was the real record.
I watched the documentary about it. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, that was the real record. I mean, that was the biggest record. Hey, buddy, where you going, pussycat? That was the biggest record, the home run. But even though he was doing the steroids too, so I mean, he has the asterisk, because he was the first one to break that 63, 62, 60.
61.
61 was the record. That was Roger Maris. And then think about how long that record went, like a 40-year record.
Mm-hmm.
And they say even Roger Maris is,
because like Roger Maris is like not like a popular name, so it's like it's better for a sport for like someone like Barry Bonds not to have, at least like who Barry Bonds is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, look who it is. Got a buddy coming.
You gonna play with your pussycats now?
Yeah, look at this guy here. Hey, buddy. You just came out of the bushes.
You're just waiting for you to come home?
Can't see. No, there's no lighting here. Hey, pussycat. I gotta ask my mom if he ate. All right, I'll talk to you later. I gotta go and eat my sandwich.
All right, man.
Cheers.
Have a good
Cheers.
one. Bye.
Ukraine.
Did you say Ukraine before you left? Oh, man. All right. All right, guys. I'm just going to finish cross-posting these. And I'm going to end the stream. Misha, that story was legendary. Crown, thank you for making the story short. Yes. That's what he's known for, Mish. You're not aware of this? Crohn's, make a long story short, this is why we're here. Next, publish. Well, if you get lost in Louisiana, go to Kurt's house. I feel like he'd give you plushies and one with the chocolate chip cookies and something. I don't know what that was referring to. Oh no, that was too short. No, don't ever. What do you want me to do, Danica? I did my listings. I have to get up for yard sales in about 5 hours. You know what you should do, Danica? You should go on after me. So then, like all the zombies, like the Romans of the world, we'll have you two watch and be entertained by. Okay. Why isn't this? Oh, I haven't picked a category. So. Christmas seasonal decor. Alright, shipping. £8. UPS ground. List. Is that a cat? Will Jake's video roasting take over Krillian's long stories? That's the question. That's a good question. I saw your thumbnail from Saturday. It looks like Jake's gonna be doing more roasting. Can't wait to see it. Jake finally found his calling. I asked him the other day, I'm like, yo, did you see my latest video? And he's like, no, I'm waiting. He said, I'm waiting to watch it on the show. He wanted to give me his raw opinion on his show, but then his sister got sick or something, so he didn't have a show. But he was like, "No, I didn't watch it. I was waiting for my show." Oh, it's hard. That was Tamisha. Okay, Jake will win. Tuesday it will be okay. Oh, it's gonna be Tuesday. Okay. Oh, is tomorrow the one with like the new Tomorrow you had the one with the new thumbnail, right? I just saw the Jake one. Your videos suck. Diving deep into eBay. That's tomorrow, right? That's the one with the It's funny. Your videos suck. Christmas, holiday time, good. I can't believe I was sleeping on List Perfect this whole time. How easy it is, it's insane. And I was also sleeping on freaking Mercari too. I was saying how trash it was. I had like 20 sales on Mercari this week. It's crazy how much sales you get when you start listing on something, right? Good night, Heart Workshop. Still don't know your name. All right, gotta go. Good night, Cheryl. Jake doesn't know who he is roasting. He'll bring them on like 10 minutes. Oh, damn. That's going to be good. That's going to be good. Bye, Cheryl. See you, bye, Cheryl. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be boring a lot of people. But I love them to drink. No, I feel like Q4 is the right time to do that. If anybody wants to learn how eBay works, now is the time to do it because I even heard somebody else even today talking about how they put their store on sale, and I'm like, just makes a lot more sense for you to take whatever you're gonna do with your store. Like, let's say you're gonna take your store on 10% off and put it on sale. Just add 10% to your promoted listings. You'll get way more sales if you do that instead of putting your store on 10% sale during the week. What's happening over here? Cameron, I was listing, and I had Curlin on the whole time, entertaining me with his very short stories. Now I am cross-posting all of my listings to various platforms. And then I am going to go to bed. Cover now. Cover now. Yeah, for sure. I don't know. For some reason, Tommy, the delist feature is now working for me. Like if I have a sale or something, and I click mark sold on my list perfectly, it doesn't mark it, or maybe it takes forever to mark as sold. I still have to do it manually. Holiday time, but just the whole like cross posting thing, how easy it is. I just click on all. I click on Mercari, Poshmark, and Facebook. It's super super easy. And like the thing is, like I paid for the pro feature, which is what, $50 a month. I sold some golf clubs on Mercari. Like they were on eBay and Facebook for since 127, so a long time, a couple months now, and they didn't move. Got a bunch of questions about them that never moved, and I crossed them to Mercari this week. They sold in a day. They sold for like 175. So that sale pretty much covers my LP for the next 3 months. Yeah, Cameron, yeah, no sales. I'm all done out of here packing up orders in the sheds. I'm off to bed too. Why don't you come in earlier, Cameron? Where were you at? You have to list those perfectly, then set the platform so it has the item. Oh, that's the only way it's gonna work? Or import those list perfectly, then send it out. Oh, okay. Because the way I import is I do all three. I gotcha. So like, let me share that screen right here. So like I have the whole thing here. So you're saying just to click this and just that, and that's it, and then go from there. Because I click this, and that, and then copy. So just click on the list perfectly one. Have you ever tried Sellbrite to list to all platforms and you're selling one pixel to platforms? That sounds like Shopify, and I don't think I have enough brain cells to figure that one out. I need to like pay Mike to like sit down with me and just like explain how Shopify works, because it sounds very good if you figure it out. Import to list. Okay, so just do it to that one. Okay. List perfect is game representation that the reseller remix and Nick is looking forward to checking it out. When is this? What is the reseller? Is that the one with with Rockstar and the other people, or is it thinking of something else? Nike LeBron Soldier 8s. Category athletic man shoes. Good. Shipping £2. Yeah, it's recently works your wallet out to marketers. So if it's the one with Rockstar, I have no interest in going to it. Rockstar Flippers going there? Yeah. You guys gotta have fun together. He's not my my cup of tea. Sure, he's a great guy. Just not my cup of tea. What is this? Men shoes, athletic shoes, 9.5. These shoes are like $300 brand new, and like $50 owned. I was hoping like to get at least 100 for them. Hey, it is what it is. Sell price is very slow checking sales, so unless they have shaped it drastically. It's like hours between clicks. Yes. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I definitely don't want hours in between for sure. 7-9 minutes is what I want. Oh boy. Can I review a Rockstar Flipper video? Should I review his Nicole State apology review? Huge bulk purchases tips for eBay and Poshmark sellers. 1.6K views. Leave. Why should you stop selling on Facebook Marketplace right now? Whoa. I should probably watch that one, right? Rockstar loves his can, makes him feel better about his. It may have been just a last look. All right, I guess we can end the video on listening to Rockstar telling us why we should not sell on Facebook. It's going to be interesting because I tell people the opposite. Okay, publish. All right, let's see what we got. Share screen. I don't know if you guys can hear that. First of all, intro sucks. Way too long.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome into the channel. It's October 5th, 2021, and I think it's Tuesday afternoon. Here are my thoughts. I've been asked all day about Facebook Marketplace, and of course, if you've been living under a rock for the last 24 hours, the Facebook crash that happened yesterday where everyone couldn't get on Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp. Facebook owns Instagram or WhatsApp. They all share the same infrastructure, so they were all down for, I think it was like 6 or 7 hours, right? It was down for quite a while. So as resellers, we have the option to sell on Facebook Marketplace, which originally started off as local sales, where you could list your items similar to like a Craigslist, and you could meet up with people and sell the item, etc. Then they implemented shipping and fees and all this. And look, Facebook has, 1.5 billion, 2 billion.
First of all, fees are 5%, and on business, there's no fees. But keep going.
Users, I don't know, some ridiculous number, hundreds of millions of users here in the United States. And obviously, any platform with that kind of traffic, no matter what it is that you do, can afford you the opportunity to have a sales marketplace. So Facebook is a social media networking platform. They're not e-commerce. They're not eBay. They're not Amazon. They're not Etsy. But with that amount of membership and traffic and eyeballs, it makes perfect sense that they would want people to be able to sell stuff and ship it because there's tons of people. Now, with Facebook having such little experience in the e-commerce world, there's been a lot of scams going through. There's been a lot of bumps in the road. There's been a lot of issues. There's been a lot of people who have just been flagged down for no reason, suspended. One day they're selling 10 things a day. The next day they're not selling anything for any random reason. I've seen everything from your item is fake, even though it's real. They've got no way to authenticate it. To somebody listed a Donald Trump tie and they said it's hate speech, even though they're just trying to sell a tie. I'm not getting into politics. Don't even bother commenting crap about that because it's just a tie, right? It could be a Hillary Clinton book and they said, oh, that's hate speech. It works both ways. But anyways, their system sucks for knowing what you're doing, what you're selling, what's really going on. At the same time, scammers saw a platform in its infancy, the e-commerce side of Facebook, and they found ways to basically, I don't want to say exactly how, but some of you know what I'm talking about,
faster.
To circumvent the system to where they could get refunds without ever having to ship items back and get around, the whole dispute thing. There's just a lot of things that eBay or that Facebook doesn't do that eBay does do or that Amazon does do to help protect the sellers, and Facebook doesn't really have that. So, way back when I saw the problems, and I said in a video, I made a video over a year ago, 2 years ago maybe, I'll have to check the date, that said Facebook Marketplace is a social media networking site and it is not an e-commerce site. And for them to try to get into e-commerce is going to have some growing pains. Can they be successful in the marketplace? Maybe. Anything can be successful if you hire the right people and get it set up and get procedures and policies in place. It doesn't look to me like they're really trying to do that. They're simply just trying to have as many people as they can.
Sure he would, Roman. This is boring me. I don't know if it's late, but I really want to take a nap watching this.
I recommended in my video not sell on Facebook Marketplace shipping. I don't sell on Facebook Marketplace ship. I would be happy to sell on Facebook Marketplace in a cash transaction where I'm meeting face to face. In fact, I've done that. I've sold many things through Facebook. I sold lots of things through Craigslist. So that's the thing. I have absolutely used these platforms to network and meet people and buy stuff and sell stuff. But to ship them, I won't go outside of eBay, Amazon, Mercari, the places that have the e-commerce down. If a site like a Poshmark or Mercari can get it right, Facebook's capable, but are they going to? I don't know. That's always been the unknown question. Now, and I ask your opinions always, guys, down in the comment section. Here's my thing.
All right.
After seeing what happened yesterday, after the crash of Facebook, and after all the rumors, of course, there's tons of rumors, and there's a lot of truth to a lot of those rumors. Don't get it twisted. People saying, no, they just had some server damage or some security crashes, or maybe they were hacked, or maybe this or maybe that. The truth is Facebook is way more worried about a whole lot of things other than their marketplace, I assure you. They're worried about privacy and security and hacking and scrubbing stuff and employee whistleblowers and profits and advertisements above people, products and profits above people. This whistleblower told a lot of stuff. If you missed it, go check it out. But her testimony in front of Congress. Here's the thing. Facebook is not focused on marketplace. If they get it improved and fixed, it's going to be way down the road if they survive. In my humble opinion, in my professional reselling 15-year opinion, do not put eggs into Facebook Marketplace shipping. In fact, not only don't put all of your eggs, of course not, but don't put any eggs into it. I don't trust them. I don't like them. I think there's way too many hiccups. There's way too many people that have been booted, kicked off. In fact, let me put this out to you guys. If you had been selling on Facebook Marketplace or shipping on it, and then all of a sudden one day you received a message that said you couldn't sell anymore, or you had to wait for authentication, or your items were removed, maybe not your account, but certain items were removed and you were blocked from selling them, please comment below and let us know exactly what happened. Put your little short story, your little couple sentence story down in the comment section so other people can see exactly what I'm talking about and not think that I'm out of my mind crazy, because I'm not. I get these messages, these emails, these comments, these posts in the Facebook group all the time. If you're a member of the Thrifter Reseller group, which is linked below, we have 122,000 members and we see these posts all the time. I know a lot of you will contest that you've seen these. So my opinion, the Facebook crash yesterday just reiterates my thoughts that Facebook is a terrible marketplace.
So pretty much all he's saying that is still a work in progress.
To sell on. They're much better marketplaces. eBay, Amazon,
So if I listened to him, I would have
Mercari,
like no sales
all
last
in the
month.
top 5. Grailed seems to be doing a pretty good job. Not as big, but still, platforms that know what
He's recommending Grailed over Facebook
from people paying for Facebook ads, or
get out of here.
And profits above people, or security and whistleblowers and hacking and Zuckerbergs and tech and all this. They're just so focused on the wrong things, and they're just trying to create some sort of profit income stream from these sales e-commerce fees. So I wouldn't get tied up in it. I know there's a lot of you that probably make a lot of money, and maybe you'll never have an issue. There's a lot of you that were making a lot of money, and all of a sudden you woke up one day and you were suspended. And so I warned you.
He's like talking like eBay, there's no issues there, or like Poshmark, there's no issues there. Obviously, he's going to have issues with every platform. That's just like stupid. It's for him to say, don't sell here because there's issues. I can do the same video about eBay talking about how much issues they have.
I'm like, I told you so. You were getting used to that $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month on Facebook, and now it's zero. You're trying to build it up somewhere else. So never really become that dependent or reliant. Could it happen to anyone? Of course. Could it happen to any platform? Maybe. eBay's been around a long time. Amazon's been around a long time now. It's been around a long time. So I just don't trust Facebook's marketplace side. That's just my opinion. I think Zuck's up to no good. I've always thought he's no good. From the day he started, half stole the Facebook idea to big tech to the ad revenue and privacy issues that Facebook has had sharing your information, to the censorship, to political stuff, just a lot of things. They're not on the right side of the yard on it. So with that said, I'll leave the rest up to you guys in the comment section. Please let me.
Yeah, turn him off. He is entitled to his opinion. He is, but then when you title a video why you should stop selling Facebook Marketplace right now, that's more than just an opinion. That's him saying, "Yo, if you are selling on here, you're pretty much an idiot." Yeah, that was a waste of 9 minutes of my life right there, and that was a sped up 9 minutes. Yeah. Okay. For once, I agree with Jackass. eBay, yeah, it's right. Like eBay's talking about us freaking 20 years later. I don't know. Right. If you stop selling one platform of issues, exactly. And like, I understand if he says don't put all your eggs in Facebook. Yeah, well, don't put your eggs in almost any basket. That's why we cross this, right? That's why, because anytime eBay can shut down too, and then you're screwed if you just sell on eBay. It's stupid. See, it seems like he just hates Mark Zuckerberg, and that's all it is. I don't sell and buy Facebook. It's not a platform I can support. Trust, mostly for their political reasons. That's a weird reason why you shouldn't sell on Facebook, because they don't give their political reasons. That's stupid too. Yeah. All right, you talking about me, Matt? It's cute. Look at his views. Yeah, he got 12K on this one. That's better than he usually does. Usually he does 3K, 2.9K, 1.8, 1K. Imagine having a channel of 114,000 views and get 114,000 subs and getting 1K views on the video that's 17 minutes long. Oof. Yeah. All right, that was a fun way to end the stream. Hey guys, go sub to Rockstar to tell him I sent you. Tell him I love his content. Right? That's what, 3%. So that was me. How do I do this math? 2 times 0.03. That'd be like me getting 60 views on my 60 views on my videos right now. Just got a sale. Let's go. What do I sell on eBay? Metal stamped wine goblets for $31 plus shipping. Let's go. All right, y'all. Thank you guys for hanging out. There's still 19 of you here. Holy moly. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow, or I guess today, technically, at 5 p.m. on my main channel where I got Kayla and Thesa. See you guys there. I got to wake up in 5 hours for yard sales. That should be fun. All right. Peace out, y'all. I almost ended it without clicking the end broadcast.